nobody just like you. But then you walk on by, and I knew what I had to do. The way you're moving,
and you probably won't find her. Got her rocking my chain like I signed her. You gotta remember the nights where you lied. She cried. If that's yours, then how I get behind her? Trust me, I got her, it'll be alright. You had her in the dark, I'ma bring her to the light. Plus you was stressing about paying off the lights, and if you get the tripping, then I'ma pipe. I know that's what you like, cause you my little freak. And when you get to going, you be fucking up my sheets. And if you find out what we did last week, when you was supposed to be going out with your niece, but I'ma be quiet cause I gotta keep it pee. And now you in the days cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love cause you know I'm for the streets, and he better not find out about me. And now she like,
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
man, this girl been blowing up my phone, but I don't hit back cause I be up in my zone. Hit D&D, wanna be alone. She OD, wanna be up in my home. Fuck that, I can't get attached. I been cracked that, you can have it back. These hoes I don't trust on top of that. I'm just spitting facts cause that won't last. These hoes love going back to the past, back to the stress and back to the laugh. Meanwhile, you be sitting having flashbacks, sitting back just trying to make the math mad. Not me, I'ma chill and get the last laugh. Kick rocks, I'ma leave the past in the past. Block the number, now she crying, yeah, now she mad. Now she pill popping, taking half of a half. So sad, she just worried about the next play. Play victim, do the same thing the next day. Sit back, you can wait on that day. Karma come, but it don't got a set date. But I'ma be quiet cause I gotta keep it pee. And now you in the days cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love cause you know I'm for the streets, and he better not find out about me.
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
Girl, you know that you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby. Ooh, girl, tastes like candy, tastes so good, nicknamed the brandy. Can't nobody understand it. Half the time she cannot stand me. Ooh, girl, you so sexy, I might let you rock my necklace. I think that you need a vacay cause you look like you been stressing. You stressing me every time you get away from me, but faithfully you promised that you'd always find your way to me. Impatiently I'm holding on to every word you say to me. Don't play with me, I knew that you was never really gonna wait for me.
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
Girl, you know that you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby. Come sit it right on my face. I'ma eat all the food off your plate. Fuck a breath, we can't take no breaks. Take this dick, don't tell me wait. You know the record, let's set this straight. Pin you down to the bed, let me seal your fate. Now he blowing up your phone and I know you gotta go, but hit D&D cause that nigga gotta wait. Cause you stressing me every time you get away from me, but faithfully you promised that you'd always find your way to me. Impatiently I'm holding on to every word you say to me. Don't play with me, I knew that you was never really gonna wait for me. That you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby.
tone bite, norm tone bite, norm tone bite. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. Oh, we back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, norm tone bite, Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hold on. All right, yeah. You already know, man. Get the likes up in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know the intro, man. Y'all know what's going on. Get the likes up if you're in the building. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. All right, so boom. Man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. Tonight, we got to chop it up. Oh, yeah, we got to chop it up. Let me move this light. Yeah, we got to chop it up, gang. We got to chop it up about this P. Diddy situation, this new Jay-Z situation. Some shit is going on with Jay-Z. I don't know, man. Salute. Oh, y'all know it's my birthday today. Salute says, happy born day, king. Salute to Kimberly McLean for that 20-piece McNugget. I appreciate you. Salute. Said, y'all better sprinkle some love on the kid. You know it's my birthday. Hold on. You know, we had to come with another one. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's the king birthday. Get the likes up, man. I know y'all fucking with that hoodie too, right? I know y'all. Another Outcast. Hold up. Another Outcast joint. Man, come on, cuz. I know y'all fucking with that hoodie. Salute to you. Salute. Just B. It says it's your actual mother effing birthday. Salute, king. Salute. Yeah, I'm back working on my birthday. We got to actually cover some content tonight. I really been chilling. I took the whole weekend off because I had some unfinished business in a case that I was covering a long time ago, and I just had to refocus a lot of people to know what's what. You know, I always got to spin the block to educate my people. And salute to everybody. Long live Mo3 as well. Let me start by saying that. But on to more things. Like I told y'all, on my birthday, I would get back to the content. I got other things to do. I got a bigger calling than some Dallas beef, some Dallas rapper beef that I called years ago. Let's just keep it a big buck. Am I loud enough, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Because you know when I get to going crazy tonight, cussing people out, let me know if I'm too loud, if I'm loud enough. If I'm just fine, drop the gems. If I need to turn it up, push the up button. If I need to turn it down, drop the down emoji. Something. Y'all know, man, get my attention. Let me know. I just so I can hear myself better right now. I don't know if y'all can hear me perfectly fine or not, but let me know if the stream sound good. If the stream sound good, drop the gems. If not, let me know. Salute. Salute to Queen 88. I see you in the building. Salute to you and happy birthday. Happy belated birthday to you as well, my fellow Sagittarius sister. Salute to you. I appreciate you. So now I know why me and you just be going at each other, because we both Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? It just make perfect sense. That's why we always into it, and then we love each other. We into it. Salute to you, 88. I ain't got no issue with you. You know what it is. Big Sagittarius shit. Tone bite. It's big Sagittarius shit. Nah, real talk. But we got to get to this Diddy situation. Salute to Tab for that membership. I appreciate you for getting that Tiny Thug membership. Salute to you. Also, salute to Belinda Scipio. Says, happy birthday, King. Ready for the show. Salute to you as well. You know how to get on your ass last night about them jersey dresses and them shoes. But you know I just be trolling. Y'all can't never take me seriously. For the people who be getting, not you, Belinda, I know you love me. But for the people who actually get mad at me when I be talking shit, it's like, bro, you really don't know the internet. You not meant for the internet. Keep your goofy ass offline. You turn your motherfucking device off. Matter of fact, hand me that phone. You weak-minded. Get your goofy ass on. You don't belong in no Ratchet Gang. Nah, but anyway, if you know you around me, you know you're gonna get trolled at some point. It's gonna be some funny shit popping off somewhere around me. So, you know what I'm saying? Put your big girl panties on. The boys, put your big girl panties on too, because y'all be having some females too. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the Fair Use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act, and you can see the Fair Use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly, y'all. All right. Salute to Judy. Said she got that OG Ratchet. Happy B-Day, King. She been a member for 23 months. There's many more to come. Salute to you, Judy. Drop them flowers for Judy. That's 2 years damn near, Judy. With the OG Ratchet. You know what I'm saying, Judy? You know what I'm saying, for that loyalty. I know I'm supposed to wait for you too. It's all good. Get your moderator membership on. Let me add you as a moderator, Judy. Salute to you. You've been rocking for a long time. People thought you was done during the takeoff. Okay, salute to Judy. I appreciate you. Thank you for your loyalty. All right, since it's my birthday, we're going to start off this one. I got a few shots left from the weekend. I've been on this bottle all weekend, so I ain't been doing too much, fam. I've been chilling. I've been on this bottle. I got a couple shots left. I'm going to take with y'all tonight throughout my birthday, but I ain't got shit left, really. It is what it is. But I got a few shots. I ain't trying to get fucked up tonight. I'm just trying to enjoy my people. Salute to y'all. Cheers, man. More life and many more to come for each and every one of us. Hey, this is, what did he say? Hey, this is a special day for all. This is a special day for us right here, y'all. This is a very special day for us. This is our birthday. All right, salute. Cheers. Sheesh. Man. All right. That damn Blanco been on my ass. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. All right, so have y'all been living under a rock? Or have y'all seen what's been going on with Jay-Z and Diddy? Didn't I tell y'all? I know y'all, I'm so sick of Ratchet saying I told you, and I'm gonna say it again. Didn't I tell y'all Jay-Z would be in this Diddy shit somehow, some way? I didn't think it. I mean, I knew for a fact Tony Busby running plays, but Jay-Z had to insert himself. I don't think he goes down for the Diddy shit, but his name will definitely be brought into it. And I think the downfall of Jay-Z, well, my opinion was it's still years to come, the downfall. But I guess the downfall is going to start right here today. It's happening sooner than we thought it would. The downfall of Jay-Z is going to happen because of Diddy. I don't think he goes down for the Diddy situation. Hell, maybe he does. I hope he goes down somehow, some way. I don't give a fuck how he go. Get his goofy ass up out of here. But we've been told, y'all, especially, and hold on. Let me give Sloan Bella her credit, because Sloan Bella called a lot of this stuff as well. Sloan Bella's been on to this shit for years, but Sloan Bella also thinks the downfall of Jay-Z will be years from now. I still think the downfall of Jay-Z will be years from now, but I don't think this Diddy shit gets resolved anytime soon anyway. I think the Diddy case is going to take a few years to even resolve in itself. By the time they lock up Diddy with R. Kelly, they going to take Jay-Z with his ass. Drake is going to be up in, mark my words, Drake is going to get thrown in this shit too. And remember, I called all this shit. I've been told y'all they finna do something with Drake or Kendrick, but Drake, the more is just something about your situation. It's just been very iffy in the moves you've been making. But needless to say, this situation has something to do with the Drake situation. Do you not think so? Align yourself and start wondering where these plays are coming from. Where's all of these allegations about the whole industry coming from? Think about this. I'm going to put something together for y'all. Think about this. Where are all these allegations from the industry coming from? Think about it. Just think about it for a second. Everything is coming out of one place. Can y'all think about it? I'm finna put y'all on game tonight, man. Make sure y'all double tap that screen and get these likes up. Make sure y'all double tap that screen and get them likes up. It's my birthday. Y'all better show the fuck out, man. Hold on. Who is that? Judy threw me up a 20-piece. Salute to Judy. Says, happy B-Day King. Salute to Judy for that 20-piece McNugget. I appreciate you, Judy. We got $65 on the screen, y'all. We $35 away from a honey bun on my birthday. Let's get that honey bun going, gang. Let's get that honey bun going, gang. All right. So, well, let's see what the crowd is saying. It says highly weird. I said, what? Nobody knows where this shit is coming from. Salute to everybody telling me happy birthday. I appreciate everybody who said happy birthday. Nobody knows where this shit is coming from. Y'all don't know. Not the feds. It's not the feds. Someone's feeding the feds weird ass information. Someone's feeding everybody information. Where is this coming from, y'all? I want to see if anybody can get it. I know it's Busby, you close, but come on, where is it coming from? Use your heads. Use your heads. No, use your heads. I see my gang woke. Jamie Foxx is a good one, but it's still coming from somewhere. Cassie. It's coming from somewhere. The record label, it's coming from somewhere, y'all. No one knows it. This is coming from Houston, guys. Why is nobody paying attention to the obvious play? This is coming from Houston. Houston, Texas is very much so behind this whole thing. Who just moved to Houston? Who just moved to Houston? Someone said, Jay Prince, wake the fuck up. Wake up. Who just moved to Houston? Who just moved to Houston? Drake. Someone said 50 Cent. Drake. 50. Drake. Jay Prince and them. 50. Drizzy. Drake. Who did the industry just turn on? Who did the industry just flip on? I'm finna put something together for y'all. Who did the industry just flip on? The whole entire industry just flipped on. Well, really, they didn't flip on Diddy because they kind of just left Diddy hanging, but they flipped on somebody. They flipped on Drake. Who has the secrets to everybody's shit? Diddy, Jay-Z. Who do we know been next to Diddy? Been next to Jay-Z? Been next to Rick Ross? Been next to French Montana? Been next to whoever, all the Meek Mill. He had beef with Meek. Come on, where is all this shit coming from? He didn't been next to Khaled. Oh man, Drake is about to take the whole industry down. That's why he keeps talking about this big moment he's been having. Like Drake is feeling great about something. Drake moved, or is it just a coincidence? Maybe I'm tripping. The moment Drake gets behind, well, he's always been behind Jay Prince and them, but the moment he gets behind him and moves out there, finally makes his residency, he's a Houston Texanian. Everybody's secrets start coming out, and everybody is suing them in Houston. All these stories is coming right from Houston, Texas. Every lawyer on this case is right in Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas got a hotline. Houston, fucking Texas is all over this shit. Why is Houston, Texas so invested in a Miami, California, New York case? I'm going to ask that again. Why is Houston, Texas so invested in a Miami, New York, California situation? This is a case that has nothing to do with Houston. This ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with Houston or Texas, period. Ain't none of them motherfuckers was in Texas or Houston at no point in none of these situations. Why the fuck is Houston so invested in this shit? Why nobody ever asked these questions? See, I already got the whole play in my head. I know exactly what's going on. They say Drake got the hitters around now. Drake been had hitters. Oh, hold on. Who just let me find this shit. Hold on. Who just got on FaceTime together? See, I'm gonna be here all night. We're gonna be here about 3 hours. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna connect the dots on the whole industry. But just give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, hold on. Let me find this real quick. Let me find this. I know it's there you go, right there. Boom. Found it. All right, so let's go here. Who just got on FaceTime together? Now I'm finna show y'all some shit. What's finna go down? I've been called all this shit. Who just got on FaceTime together, y'all? Did anybody see that that FaceTime that went up a couple days ago? See, I haven't been covering none of this shit because I just want to focus on just, you know what I'm saying, just my birthday. I had some other shit going on with the case I was covering. I did not want to touch this situation until I came back and had full focus to where I could get back on this Diddy situation, because you only gonna get the truth over here, so it don't matter when I go live. When I pop the fuck out, I pop the fuck out. Let's go. Get the likes up. Double tap that screen. We finna get into this tonight. I'm finna play these videos. We finna get into the content right now. Someone said plies. What in the hell plies got to do with it? Fuck plies. What the hell plies got to do with anything? Someone, Capri, thank you for the 15-piece, says, good evening, everyone, King, and to all my Mize family again, happy birthday, King. Salute. I appreciate you, Capri, for that 15-piece McNugget. Salute. This motherfucker said, Plies ain't had a hit since Shawty. We not thinking about no damn Plies. It's a Kendrick and Drake. Plies ain't in this. Yeah, Plies ain't got shit to do with nothing. He over there. He got a beef with Soldier Boy. He needs to worry about Big Draco. That's who he needs to be worried about. He needs to be worried about Big Draco on his ass right now. What your broke ass nigga? Fuck Plies. Oh, like, what Draco got going on? Every time I turn around, Draco got beefing with somebody. All right, Draco did. At this point, I just think the nigga just like yelling at his phone. I just be. Anyway, let me cook. Stop bothering me. Don't say no weird shit in this chat. All right. Anyway, let's get back to the content. So, did y'all just see who got? They said Jay Prince and someone. It wasn't Jay Prince. Did anybody see the FaceTime? I'm finna show it right now, but come on, y'all. Are y'all really not up on game like this? Ratchet Gang, what the fuck is going on with y'all? I need to refocus y'all. See, when I was covering that election, it got y'all all fucked up. I could tell some of y'all left and got mad at me or something. It is what the fuck it is. Get your ass back over here and learn this shit. I ain't finna play with y'all tonight. Y'all better double tap that screen and get them donations up. It's a Sagittarius birthday. Let's get the fuck going. Let's go. Thank you. Top 5 and Jay Prince Jr. Wake the fuck up. Y'all finna piss me off tonight, Ratchet Gang. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all real close to pissing me off tonight. Y'all ain't on game. Where have y'all been? Where was your antennas, Ratchet Gang? Where was your antennas? Where was your antennas? All right, nah, salute y'all. All right, I'm finna quit fucking with y'all. All right, let me get this shit up. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Now, we gonna get to you, Jay-Z. Just give me a second. I'm gonna get right on your ass. No Diddy. Oh, shit. All right. This nigga, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga do look like a goofball, but this dude is a maniac. All right, anyway, hold on, let me. Oh, y'all can't see it. Hold on. Fuck. Give me a second. Y'all can't see it. Where the fuck? Okay, damn it. Give me a second. Shit. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, my bad. I gotta pull this up, but I thought I had it. I thought I had it ready, but fuck. All right, there we go. All right, my bad. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta get this ready real quick. All right, there we go. All right, my bad. All right, my bad, y'all. Hold on. Let me get back over here now. Let's get over here. This nigga look like a fucking goofball. Look at this dude. All right, there we go. All right, now we can get to it. My bad, y'all. I had to get my... All right, let me move this over here. Give me a second. Let's move this. All right, let's go here. Yeah, this dude look crazy as hell, don't he? All right, there we go. Y'all should be able to see it now. All right, can y'all see it? We good? Are we good? All right, there we go. Yeah, this dude look crazy. This kid look crazy as a motherfucker. So let's start right here, because I know a lot of people are wondering what the hell is going on in this industry right now. What is going on in the industry? What does this have to do with Jay-Z? What does this have to do with the title of the video, Ratchet? What does this have to do with Diddy? What does this have to do with anything, Ratchet? Just sit back and just let me do my thing. Salute to Queen of Cups. Happy birthday, baby. Salute to you. I appreciate you for that 50-piece McNugget. I appreciate you for the 50-piece. That is how you're supposed to celebrate my birthday, with a 50-piece. That's really how you celebrate a king birthday. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. Keep it a big buck. Y'all know exactly what it is. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that energy. Oh, I like that energy. Can somebody match that 50? We got $130 on the screen. It's my birthday. Match a 50. All right, so let's get to this damn content real quick. All right, so what does this have to do with Diddy and Jay-Z? Just let me open your minds real quick. Let's get it, gang.
Signed, but I'm monetized.
You did. Say it's
I'm monetized.
say it's in us. It ain't on us.
My dog. Yo, listen, man. Yo, listen, I fuck with the real. Get me? You guys are some demons in Houston, and we're some demons in Toronto. Right now, yo, if you ask any nigga from Drizzy to this, the scoreboard is 20-2. That's the overlap.
The score is 20-2. Karma Girl says, happy birthday, Ratchet. Can't put down my cup. I can't put down the 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 cup. I ain't been able to put down my cup all weekend. Salute. I ain't gonna lie, that song been stuck in my motherfucking head. This dude said the score is 20-2. You can ask any, and I'm gonna say this. The motherfucker's not lying. This kid is crazy. The crew around him, Pressa and all them boys is demons for real. The fact that this is happening right now is telling you everything.
I just came out of jail. Yo, I just came out of jail, made $8 million in 2 weeks. Haven't even dropped the song, haven't even sold the brick.
Yeah, we ain't
Listen,
we ain't doing that. God,
we ain't
shit too
doing that.
smooth right now. You did.
Legit money.
Yeah.
Richie.
Yeah, we gonna
This
pay
is
some
rap
taxes and
money.
live stress free. You did.
This is rap money.
I need
This
some of
is
that.
pocket change.
I ain't never felt that type of money before.
Yo, man, we locked in for life, man. Don't say a word, J Prince.
100, 100.
Love, gang. I'm gonna ring you after this, gang.
Right.
That's my dog right there. J Prince, mob ties.
All right, so do y'all does this connect any dots for y'all, or y'all thinking what the fuck is Ratchet talking about still? Is this connecting any dots for the Jay-Z and Diddy situation? Is nothing ringing a bell to you of what's going on right now? Are y'all not paying attention to the lineup that I've been explaining to you was happening right in front of your eyes? Drake has been crossed by the industry. Drake moves out to Houston. Everyone's darkest secrets are starting to come out. The whole industry is hush-hush about him and this Future and Metro Boomin and Kendrick Lamar beef. Kendrick Lamar's exposing him as a whoop-de-whoop. Kendrick Lamar's hinting towards if y'all just paid attention to the GNX album that just dropped from Kendrick Lamar, in that album he tells you y'all focused on Diddy and they blanked out when he said Diddy, so it's controversial. What was he talking about? But he was basically telling everybody, you worried about all this other shit. Y'all covering Diddy, but you need to be looking at this nigga. He talking about Drake. He been saying, look, everybody know Diddy do whoop-de-whoop. You listen to all these rappers from J. Cole, they all telling you what's going on. They just all too scared to say it because they're going to get killed. Allegedly. So salute to Ann Jones for that 10-piece. I appreciate you, Ann Jones. Thank you so much. Salute. So anyway, say my birthday twin. Salute. Happy birthday. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. Go, shorty. It's your birthday. Now, salute. Happy birthday to everybody if it's your birthday too. But nah, I'm trying to explain to y'all what the fuck is going on in this industry. So let's get back to this now. All right, so let's go over here. And let's pull up. See, I was on StreamYard the last couple of days, so my shit be.
It's now official.
All right, let's see. Give me a second, y'all. All right, there we go. My shit be a little off when I be taking a break from platforms. That's why I don't fuck with StreamYard. All right, salute. Let's continue, y'all. Y'all ready? Get the likes of double tap that screen. Let's get to this Jay-Z and Diddy shit.
It's now official. There's no more speculation. There's no more weird conspiracies on the internet. It is now official. Well, at least legally. Jay-Z has now been accused with Diddy. In this article from NBC News, it says Jay-Z accused in a civil lawsuit of raping a 13-year-old girl in 2000 along with Sean Diddy Combs. The lawsuit claims that in 2000, when Jane Doe was 13, Combs and Carter raped her at a house party after the MTV Video Music Awards in New York. The lawsuit says a friend dropped her off at the VMAs at the Radio City Music Hall. She did not have a ticket and approached various limousine drivers to try to gain access to the show or an after party. One driver, the lawsuit said, told her that he worked for Combs and that she fit what Diddy was looking for. He invited her to a party after the show and told her to return to his car later in the evening after he transported Carter and Combs, the suit says. Later, the driver picked her up, the suit said, and after 20 minutes, they arrived at a White House with a U-shaped driveway. She had to sign a document she believed was a non-disclosure agreement on arrival, and she did not receive a copy to enter the party, which the suit says was filled with celebrities and people doing marijuana. And the plaintiff says she was offered a drink that made her feel woozy.
Salute to Lauren Hills for that Tiny Thug membership. Salute to you. Thank you. Salute. Okay, wait. So we're going to stop it right here. So Jay-Z is now being accused by a 13-year-old girl. Says she was with Diddy and Jay-Z. She was 13 years old. She was invited to a party. She felt fit, what Diddy was looking for. They looked at her, said, "Hey, you should come kick it with us," type whatever. And she ends up going to a party with these gentlemen. Are y'all buying this? Do you drop the gems if you believe it's true? Drop the caps if you believe it's a lie. Let me do a poll. It says, is Jay-Z next to go? Yes, him and Diddy are done. No, he will be fine. All right, let's do that. All right, do y'all think Jay-Z is the next to go? Tell me in the chat. Do y'all thinking Jay-Z is finna be up out of there? I don't know, man. Y'all tell me in the chat. But let's get back to this lawsuit and see what's going on with this Jay-Z situation.
Lightheaded and felt like she needed to lie down. She went into a room to rest. Shortly afterward, the suit says Combs and Carter entered the room with Combs saying, "You ready to party?" That's when she alleges Carter removed her clothes, held her down, and assaulted her, while Combs and an unnamed female celebrity watch. She says Combs also SA'd her as Carter and the woman looked on. Now, the suit says that the accuser is seeking...
So who is the woman? Who are y'all thinking the woman is? Who is this woman who is in this? It was Diddy, it was Jay-Z, and it was a woman celebrity, a female celebrity. Who do y'all think the female celebrity was? Let me know in the chat. I don't know, man. I think everybody knows who it is. I think everybody in the chat knows exactly who it is. Get your goofy ass out of my chat, man. I think y'all dudes be riding dick more than females. Like, go get some money, fam. Matter of fact, look at this screen. It's nothing but money, man. Let's keep that a big buck. Did I salute you, Lauren Hills, for that Tiny Thug membership? Salute. Matter of fact, all the females in this building, drop the purple hearts. Piss these dudes off real quick for the one time on my birthday. I want every female to go ahead and hit that motherfucking purple heart. Put the purple hearts in the chat. Fill the chat up with purple hearts. They saying Jennifer Lopez, Beyonce. Now, hating ass niggas, look at the screen right now. Look at every woman in here. Show your boy love. This is what you can't do. Now go post on your shit. Every female drop me some hearts. I bet you can't get 3 girls to post you shit. Shut your goofy, ugly, broke ass up. Get the fuck off my channel with that weird shit. All right, anyway. Now look at the chat, fam. All right, let's go. Let's continue.
Specified damages. NBC has said to reached out to Jay-Z's publicist and they did not comment. And this accuser has been represented by Texas attorney Tony Bosby. Bosby has filed other complaints as well, but this is the first time that he has named another high-profile person. This is Jay-Z. And the internet has been buzzing, speculating based off of a guilt of association. But this is the first time that something has officially, legally come out. Now, the accuser is anonymous in this situation. This is a refiling from the October, or one of the October complaints about Mr. Sean Diddy Combs. Now, I must point out that it says in the article, before Sunday's lawsuit was refiled, Carter received a letter from plaintiff's counsel requesting a mediation to resolve this matter. Busby wrote in the suit. NBC News have seen the letter. In response to the letter, Busby wrote in the suit, Carter filed his own lawsuit against the accuser's attorney. Now, I'm personally not accusing Jay-Z of anything, but I mean, listen, we all grew up in that time, that era when we would look at these music videos and look at these celebrities and look at their lives, and we would just they glamorized it. And unfortunately, sometimes birds of a feather flock together, and sometimes there is people who unfortunately is a guilt by association, even though they didn't do anything. Again, this is all allegedly. We don't know the facts. But this is what's happening. Guys, if you want all the updates and news on these types of stories, please make sure that you get...
Hey, so look, check this out, y'all. Let's go over here. Let's get over here. Let's go over here. Give me a second. All right, yeah, y'all can see. All right, so let's get over here and look at this. Jay-Z, the star rapper and entrepreneur whose real name is Sean Carter, is accused of, in a lawsuit Sunday, of R-wording a 13-year-old girl back in 2000, allegedly, along with Sean Diddy Combs. The anonymous accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, said the assault happened after she was driven to an MTV Video Music Awards after party. The federal lawsuit was originally filed in October in the Southern District of New York, listing Combs as a defendant. It was refiled Sunday to include Carter. So does anybody remember this from the first set of lawsuits? That they said that they had Combs in it originally already, and now they just included Carter after they refiled it. Can anybody tell me in the chat, do you remember this? Yes or no? Drop the gems if you remember, drop the caps if you don't. I mean, drop the eyeballs if you don't. Drop the eyeballs if you don't know what I'm talking about. Drop the gems if you know what I'm talking about. So editing convenience. They said, I don't think she was that young, maybe 15. I mean, does it fucking matter if she was 13, 15, or 16? You know what I'm saying? Does that matter right now, or is that a big deal? I think that's the same shit. If she was 15, I think you should think the same thing as if she was 13. Like, what are we on? It says, oh damn, I didn't even read the comment. They retracted it. They said it's wrong. They said you're welcome, big bro. Salute, man. They said people suing from 30 years ago. I mean, they definitely suing. Let's continue. Let me know in the chat what y'all think about this lawsuit. It says Jay-Z, the star rapper. Hold on. Jay-Z, the star rapper. Oh, no, my bad. It says Texas-based attorney Tony Busby, who filed the suit. Damn, it keep knocking me off where I'm at. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Texas-based attorney Tony Busby, who filed the suit, did not comment. Carter called the allegations idiotic in a lengthy statement Sunday evening and alleged that Busby was engaging in unprofessional behavior. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? Carter said in a statement to NBC News, these alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. Man. I don't know, Ratchet Gang. What y'all thinking about this shit, man? Let's go. Let's continue. It says a spokesman for the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York declined to comment on whether the office is pursuing the case. When shown NBC News report on the lawsuit, Busby has filed several lawsuits in recent months. All have withheld their complainant's names, accusing Combs of assault and the R word. This is the first suit in which he has named another high-profile defendant. In a statement, legal representatives for Combs called the suits shameless publicity stunts, designed to extract payments from celebrities who fear the having lies spread about them, just as lies have been spread about Mr. Combs. So basically, is this Jay Prince shaking down the industry? Because this sound like a Jay Prince move. It sounds like Jay Prince trying to get a bunch of money. We know Jay Prince loves money. As a legal team, he said before, Mr. Combs has full confidence in the facts and the integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail that Mr. Combs never essayed or trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor, the statement read. Federal prosecutors in New York criminally charged Combs in September with racketeering, trafficking, and other offenses. And he is behind bars at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center after he was denied bail for the third time last month. His trial is scheduled for May 5th. Prosecutors said in a court hearing last month that they are in the process of potentially bringing more charges against Combs in a superseding indictment. Before the lawsuit was refiled Sunday, Carter received a letter from the plaintiff's counsel requesting a mediation to resolve this matter. Busby wrote in a suit in response to the letter, which NBC News has seen. Carter filed his own lawsuit against the accuser's attorney, Busby wrote in his suit. So is Carter the one that is... Do y'all believe Sean Carter is the one that is suing Tony Busby now? Now that his name has been brought by Tony Busby, are we thinking that this is the guy who is actually suing Tony Busby? Drop the gems if you think so. Drop the caps if you do not. Double tap the screen and get the likes up. Salute to Deanna for that 20 piece. Yeah, double tap that screen and get these likes up. Double tap that screen and get these likes up. Man. So as you see right here, I think Jay-Z might be the one. I think he might be the one. It says, before the lawsuit was refiled, no. It says, you have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same, Carter added. Man. This is a statement he made today, y'all. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the projects of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. The lawsuit claims that in 2000, when Doe was 13, Combs and Carter R-worded her at a house party after an MTV Music Awards in New York. The lawsuit says a friend dropped her off at the VMAs Radio City Music Hall. She did not have a ticket, and she approached various limousine drivers to try to gain access to... Hold on, wait. Does anybody see something wrong with this real quick? Before we even get back into this lawsuit, wait. Does anybody see anything wrong with this right now? Somebody point out something very obvious right here. Can somebody please point out something that should be obvious to the whole damn room right now? No parents. Ain't no black in the outfit. Everything is wrong. They said, why no black in the outfit? Says, why go if she didn't have a ticket? Exactly. Why would she go if she didn't have a damn ticket? Yeah, a 13-year-old by herself. Coco did it. She told on Diddy. They said she is a minor. Man, they said, where is the police report? This don't make no damn sense. We on the same. Okay, so it goes, the lawsuit says a friend dropped her off at the VMAs. How does 13-year-olds just get into the VMAs? But anyway, the lawsuit says a friend dropped her off. Wait. See, I'm finding too many holes in this. Why is what 13-year-old got a friend that drive? Wait, what 13-year-old got a friend that can come pick them up? You going out with so-and-so? Go ahead. We'll see you later. Like, what the... First of all, there's a lot wrong with this story already, and we ain't even nowhere into the damn story. I'm already seeing too many holes in this story. Can we get the likes past 400, y'all? Double tap that screen. It's my birthday. Can y'all get the likes up for my birthday? Come on, gang. Let's go. Get the likes up for my birthday. We at $165, y'all. We $35 away from 2 honey buns. Can I get 2 honey buns on my birthday? $35. All right, so let's continue. We on the same page. The lawsuit says a friend dropped her off at the VMAs at Radio City Music Hall. She did not have a ticket, and she approached various limousine drivers to try to gain access to the show or an after party. How the hell was a 13-year-old gonna get into it? Where your damn parents at? All right, anyway, it says one driver, the lawsuit says, told her that he worked for Combs and that she fit what Diddy was looking for. He invited her to a party after the show and told her to return to his car. Later that evening, he transported Carter and Combs, the suit says. Later, the driver picked her up, the suit says. Hold on. Okay, I'm right there. Later, the driver picked her up, the suit says, and after 20 minutes, they arrived at a white house with a U-shaped driveway, the suit says. She said she had to sign a document she believed was a non-disclosure agreement on arrival and did not receive a copy to enter the party, which the suit says was filled with celebrities and people doing marijuana and blow blame. You know what I'm saying? Sniffing that white stuff, allegedly. All right, so let's continue. It says she was offered a drink that made her feel woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down, the suit says, and she went into a room to rest. Shortly afterward, the suit says Combs and Carter entered the room, with Combs saying, "You are ready to party." That's when she alleges Carter removed her clothes, held her down and R-worded her while Combs and an unnamed female celebrity watched. She says Combs also R-worded her as Carter and the woman looked on. The suit says that she was able to resist being forced to perform oral on Combs by hitting him in the neck, and then he stopped. After the alleged assault, the suit says she grabbed her clothes and left. She made her way to a gas station where she called her father, it says. The accuser is seeking unspecified damages. The lawsuit is filed under New York's Victim Gender Motivated Violence Protection Act. My only heartbreak is for my family, Carter said in the statement. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims, and explains the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me. That's if what do you say? That you have leveled against me. That if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, would be laughable. Carter added. So basically saying he would laugh at this shit, but it's some serious allegations. So that's what Carter is going through right now, man. I don't know. Do y'all believe the lawsuit? Let me know in the chat. Do y'all even believe the lawsuit? Drop the gems if you believe this lawsuit is valid and you think that this is some real allegations and this is what Carter should go down for. Drop the caps if you like, nah, man, ain't no way in hell. I don't believe that shit. There's too many holes in the story. So tell me in the chat, do you believe this lawsuit coming from Tony fucking Busby? Drop the gems if you believe Tony Busby. Drop the caps if you do not believe Tony Busby. Let me know in the chat. Do y'all believe this lawsuit is valid? Someone said, I don't want to. They both have girls. I see a lot of caps in here. I see a lot of caps. I see a lot of people saying this is cap. Man. Do y'all believe the lawsuit? Let me know in the chat. Do we believe this? It's time to take another shot, gang. You know, it's my birthday. Take a shot with your boy on his birthday, man. Let's go. We got about 1 or 2 shots left. I told you I'm gonna be chilling tonight, man. We're gonna have a good stream, gang. All right, salute, man. Take this shot, and we finna get to these stories. We finna open up these videos next. So y'all ready to watch these videos on this Sean Carter, Sean Diddy Combs situation? Let's get to it. Cheers, gang. Child. All right. Let's go. Man. Salute. All right, let's get to it. Let's get back to it, gang. So, are y'all saying y'all don't believe it? Are y'all saying y'all don't believe it? Let's check this out right here. Let's check this out right here. Hold on, let me move this over. Give me a second. Let me move this over. Oh no, I gotta do this. All right, let's go here. All right, my bad. All right, I'll be making sure y'all can see everything. All right, let's continue. All right, so as we proceed to this Jay-Z situation, let's get right here with it. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the projects of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for professional gain, Jay-Z says. Jay-Z is responding to allegations made in a New York SA lawsuit filed by Jane Doe. Man. So it says, my lawyer received a blackmail attempt, called and demanded a letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. This is what Jay-Z said. He said they getting shook down by Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the publicity and scrutiny would make me he's saying that Tony Busby's trying to force him to settle right now. This is what Jay-Z is saying. Tony Busby is trying to force him to settle. And I don't know, man. Are y'all believing Jay-Z right now, or y'all believe in Tony Busby? So right now, this is what Jay-Z has to say, man. Jay-Z is saying, my lawyer received a blackmail attempt, called and demanded a letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated, and I just read that to y'all. It says, no, sir, it had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these type of theatrics. And he's basically saying, I got the drop on you. I have no idea how you have come to this sort of human, to be this sort of human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you, I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have no honor and dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family, my wife, and I have to sit our children down. One of them who is at the age that her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims, and we'll have to explain. And we're seeing the cruelty and greed in people. And then he says, I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their age. It's unfair to have to understand the inexplicable digress of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. Hold on, damn it, I lost my place. It says, my heart and support goes out to the victims of this world who have to watch their life story as this is addressed in costume. What the fuck he say? He said who have their life story is dressed in costume for profit. He's basically saying he's just trying to profit off this shit. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. He just continues to say the same shit that he already said. Not all celebrities are the same, and he didn't do none of this shit, and Tony Busby's going to pay for this. Jay-Z is accused of R-wording a 13-year-old girl. So, again, I don't know, man. I don't know if Jay-Z did this shit or not. Y'all tell me in the chat. Did Jay-Z R-word a 13-year-old girl with Diddy? Is this true? Drop the gems if you believe the allegations. Drop the caps if you do not believe these allegations. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know Tony Busby is a con artist. I know for a fact Tony Busby is a con artist. I've done my research on Tony Busby, and I was one of the first people to call him out on his bullshit. I've been told y'all Tony Busby is full of shit. That dude, Tony Busby, is a Houston, Texas dude who likes to run plays. I don't trust a damn word the man says. I'm going to be real. I don't trust Tony Busby. I don't trust people like him. He's a crooked-ass lawyer. That's just what he is. He's a con artist and a crooked lawyer in my eyes. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the chat. Drop the gems if you believe Tony Busby. Drop the caps if you do not. And I know Jay-Z ends up going down. I know Jay-Z's going to go down. I just don't know that this shit is true, man. But we're going to continue to cover the story. I don't know. I got an interesting lineup of videos that we finna run through. So just keep your eyes peeled. Let's get to this Jay-Z situation.
I do want to switch gears and talk about this breaking news just happening tonight that involves both Jay-Z and Diddy. Now, this is an amended complaint accusing Jay-Z of raping a 13-year-old girl in 2000 along with Sean Diddy Combs. This is a new civil filing, and we see the anonymous accuser here alleging the assault occurred after she was driven to an MTV Music Video Awards after party. This lawsuit was originally filed in October, just today refiled to include include Jay-Z. I mean, let's start with the basics here. What are you learning about this? What is standing out to you?
Well, what is standing out to me is she was very specific about several things. She describes the house, she describes the driveway, she describes the exact assault, what happened. She talks about various stages of things that occurred. And I think that this is good because this way it can either be corroborated or not corroborated. So she's painted herself in a corner.
Why add Jay-Z now? If this originally was filed back in October, why not do it then?
Very interesting question. I think, we're seeing the same attorney for many of these complainants. And I think we're going to see more and more people added. I think there's a lot that they were looking to prove, and maybe they didn't quite have what they thought they needed to file against Jay-Z initially.
We always appreciate the insight and time. Jennifer Coffendorfer, thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to join.
What do y'all think about that, man? This is all over. This is making the news and headlines, y'all. What y'all think about
Jay-Z
this?
is being accused of R-wording a 13-year-old girl back in 2000 in a civil lawsuit, along with P. Diddy. Currently, she's being identified as Jane Doe, and they're probably not going to release the information. But apparently, this happened after she was driven to an MTV Video Music Awards after party. Before Sunday's lawsuit was refiled, Carter received a letter from plaintiff's counsel requesting a mediation to resolve this matter. Jay-Z has filed his own lawsuit against the accuser's attorneys. So the lawsuit says that a friend dropped her off at the VMAs at Radio City Music Hall. She didn't have a ticket, but she approached various limousine drivers to try to gain access to the show or an after party. One driver, the lawsuit says, told her that he worked for Combs and that she fit what Diddy was looking for. He invited her to a party after the show and told her to return to his car later in the evening after he transported Carter and Combs. Later, the driver picked her up, and after 20 minutes, they arrived at a White House with a U-shaped driveway. She had to sign a document that she believes is a non-disclosure agreement on arrival, and she did not receive a copy to enter the party. The party was filled with celebrities and people doing marijuana and cocaine. She was offered a drink that made her feel woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down. She went into a room to rest, and afterward, Combs and Carter entered the room with Combs saying, "You are ready to party." Then she alleges that Carter, Jay-Z, removed her clothes, held her down, and R-worded her while Combs and an unnamed female celebrity watched. She says Combs also R-worded her as Carter and the woman looked. The suit says that she was able to resist being forced to perform oral on Combs by hitting him in the neck and that he stopped. After that, she grabbed her clothes and left. She made her way to a gas station where she called her father. She is seeking unspecified damages, and the lawsuit is filed under New York's Victims of Gender Motivated Violence Protection Act.
So let me ask y'all a question. Are we believing this story or not? I need to know in the chat, are you believing this story or are you not believing this story? Drop the gems if you believe her lawsuit. Drop the caps if you do not. I don't know, man. I'm going to be real. For me, do I want to see Jay-Z go down and Diddy and all these weird motherfuckers? It's a lot of shit that we do know that is true. There's a lot that we know about these people that very much so is true. I just don't know that I believe this particular. I don't know. I would ask this young lady, like, oh, how the hell? Well, I mean, maybe it's possible that she snuck out the house or something, but she said she called her father. So I don't know. Maybe her parents was cool and let a 13-year-old just go to the VMAs and let them get picked up by their homegirls or homeboys or get dropped off places and not know where they was at for a day. I don't know. Maybe so. This lawsuit just has a lot of holes in it, and Jay-Z is challenging them to file criminal instead of civil. So, and then you're hitting people up to like, hey, yo, let's settle this. Like, so you looking for money or justice? Which one? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. That's the problem I got. Are you looking for a payday or are you looking for justice? Which one is it? Because I mean, she definitely deserved justice, but I think, is there even a statute of limitation on that? I would think not, but I don't know. I think that they just opened it back up to. I would think there's not a statute of limitation. I don't know. Y'all can tell me in the chat. I don't know. I don't believe so, but I think that she definitely could file criminal if that was. I don't trust dudes in the industry. Neither do I. Now, do I think that they've done this before? Hell yeah. Foxy Brown. Ask Foxy Brown. Ask Aaliyah. Ask a lot of these women in the industry about them. So, I mean, is it possible? Fuck yeah, because I know that these dudes is creepy as fuck. So, I don't know. I said Jay-Z tight and money. They said by Jay-Z, she's 24 years too late. It says is this reaching actual news broadcast, or is it only being covered by... No. I just showed you a news broadcast. I just got done showing you a news broadcast that had this on there. What you talking about? Is this only on YouTube? I just got done showing you a news broadcast a minute ago. The video I played right before this was a news broadcast. So yeah, it's on the news. This is everywhere. This is national. This story got picked up.
This is breaking news as Jay-Z has been named in one of the lawsuits with P. Diddy. Allegation is that in the year 2000, he and P. Diddy allegedly R-worded a 13-year-old girl. The accuser, who we know as Jane Doe, said that the assault happened after she was driven to an MTV Video Music Awards after party. Now, this is not a new lawsuit. It was actually already filed in October and only listed P. Diddy, but was just refiled today to also list Jay-Z. As you know, Tony Busby is the attorney that went on TV and said that he'd be filing so many lawsuits, and a lot of these lawsuits would have huge names. And it says that before this Sunday lawsuit was refiled, Jay-Z received a letter from plaintiff's counsel requesting a mediation to resolve this matter. After Jay-Z received that letter, he decided to file his own lawsuit against the accuser's attorneys. So what is Jane Doe claiming in this lawsuit? She says that in the year 2000, when she was 13, both P. Diddy and Jay-Z R-worded her at a house party after the MTV Music Video Awards in New York. The lawsuit says a friend dropped her off at the VMAs at Radio City Music Hall. She did not have a ticket, and she approached various limousine drivers to try to gain access to the show or an after party. One driver, the lawsuit says, told her that he worked for Combs and that she fit what Diddy was looking for. So he invited her to a party after the show and told her to return to his car later in the evening after he transported Carter and Combs, the suit says. Allegedly, later, the driver picked her up, and after 20 minutes, they arrived to a white house with a U-shaped driveway. She had to sign a document she believed was a non-disclosure agreement on arrival and did not receive a copy to enter the party, which the suit says was filled with celebrities and people doing... You can read the rest. She was offered a drink that made her feel woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down. That's when she decided to go into one of the rooms to rest, and shortly afterward, the suit says, both P. Diddy and Jay-Z entered the room with Combs saying, "You are ready to party." That's when she alleges Carter removed her clothes, held her down, and R-worded her while Combs and an unnamed female celebrity watched. She says Combs also R-worded her as Carter and the woman looked on. The suit says she was able to resist being forced to perform oral on Combs by hitting him in the neck, and then he stopped. After the alleged assault, the suit says she grabbed her clothes and left. She made her way to a gas station where she called her father. I have a feeling we're probably going to hear a statement from Jay-Z's attorneys, and I will keep you guys updated.
So they risked it all and did it, and then you clocked Diddy in the neck, and then they let you just leave freely. You know how many people Diddy threatened? I'm just being serious about it. Now, let's just call a spade until, like, we got to break the whole case open. So Diddy has threatened many people. Diddy would stop. He would stop at nothing to protect his image and his name. We know this to be facts. Diddy will blow your damn car up to let you know to get your damn attention. So Diddy just let this girl go scotch-free. Jay-Z let her go scotch-free. Nothing happened to nobody. They didn't get threatened. Nothing happened. They didn't settle. Nobody took no money. Your parents didn't call the police. Nothing. I'm just finding a lot of holes in the story. So I'm not saying she's lying, but I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of questions that I have in this case, because I just watched a girl who I got bashed for this. When that goofy, ugly ass girl Misha went up there on that damn platform and said she was the girl in them pictures and she got R-worded by Diddy, and I was the one saying, fam, that girl lying. That's not her. First of all, the girl, I showed y'all Jaguar Wright, the girl before that, and that girl was all lying and running plays. That's why no police and no government officials are looking nowhere near them lying ass ghetto bitches. I tried to tell y'all. Everybody's like, no, Ratchet, you wrong. That girl has trauma. I can see it in her eyes. Then the bitch came back out and said, I lied. Didn't I fucking just tell y'all the bitch was lying? Y'all got to stop believing everything somebody say on the internet. That man over there on that platform just running play after play after play after play after play after play after play. You don't know that many goddamn victims. Why are more going to your... Ain't that many victims in the world to go to you, fam. They would go to Pierce Morgan, Vlad TV. It's a lot more places that these victims can go than to run a play on YouTube. Come on, man. I'm call a spade a spade. All them victims ain't going to your ass, man. Keep that shit a buck. Your lying ass. platform finna be done like a motherfucker doing that goofy shit. And fam, ain't no, I could get up here and do that just to have random ghetto bitches from the hood call it. Hey, look, you trying to make $100 a night? $100. Yeah, just get up there and say you knew Diddy. Just start saying shit. Diddy had me in the basement. Diddy put baby oil all over my back. I passed out and woke up next to a naked Diddy. And he told me to take that. These people running plays, y'all just got to stop believing everything that somebody put on the internet, man. Like, damn, I told y'all that Misha girl was lying. Now that she done came out and said, oh, that's not me. I've been told y'all that wasn't that bitch, but y'all want to get mad at me and I'm unsubscribing. You're insensitive, victim shaming. No, that bitch ain't no victim. That girl is a motherfucking, she ain't even a participant. That girl is just a liar. Diddy wasn't being around.
Jay-Z, tell me that they lying, bro. Tell me that the 13-year-old girl in this civil lawsuit is lying on your name because she claiming after the MTV Awards in 2000.
After the MTV Awards in 2000.
You and P. Diddy did what to her as a woman watched on?
What did y'all do, my brother?
Then she's claiming you and P. Diddy switched positions and then you watched on?
It's a lot of sick shit, brother. It's just sick shit.
Then she claiming the only way she got away from y'all is because she fought back and hit Diddy in his neck.
It's a lot of weird shit going on.
So y'all dropped off outside. She grabbed her clothes and ain't even have a way home, bro.
That's a lot of holes in this story. Where's the friend that dropped her off initially?
This is the sickest shit. Beyonce, you married to that?
I think y'all too quick to judge. I as much as, Big Ratchet like to go in on people, I can't join the party on this one.
Huh? You can't tell me you been in Hollywood all this time and never heard these rumors. Beyonce.
Daddy, chill.
Solange, somebody, Kanye, Jay, they better be lying.
They better be lying these days.
On your name, bro. Not Jay-Z too, bro. Hip-hop dead at this point. Ain't no more hip. Y'all niggas did what?
I don't know, man. We gonna see. We gonna get to the bottom of this. We gonna get to the bottom of it. No TDJ.
Bitch, say it ain't fucking so. Y'all, Jay-Z just got named in a civil lawsuit saying that he, along with the diddler, raped that 13-year-old girl. You know the 13-year-old girl that recalled her being drugged and drug out of the bathroom by like the female who drugged them out of the bathroom that she was asking for help. They threw her on like a couch or whatever, ripped her clothes off and like put their mouths on her body parts.
What type of bonnet this girl? I know this is way beyond the subject, but what the hell kind of bonnet is that? Is that a barrette bonnet?
And it was Diddy, and she said it was another very famous rapper. That was the other famous rapper.
And do people just be in bed on TikTok and shit? Like, what the hell be going on? Get dressed and
I think like Cuba Gooding Jr. was there as well. What the fuck is going on? No, for real. Like, what's going on right now? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I was hoping that it was not true. I was hoping that it was not true. How you got Beyonce on your arm and you touching on kids? Please, Lord, don't let this be true. 2024 just won't turn us loose. Oh my God. Like, I mean, on one end, I'm happy, if it is true that it did come out, for the victim. I cannot say that it is or isn't true, but this is just reported as in the past hour by CBS, NBC, all major Western local media news stations saying that he was named by name in that lawsuit. No description, name. Jay-Z responded with a statement directed at the accuser's attorney, calling the suit a blackmail attempt. The accuser is anonymous, so they haven't even released the accuser's name, but they did release the blind item attached to that night. And she did say months ago there was a very famous rapper, and once she had the opportunity, she would release that information. 2024 just don't want to turn us loose, y'all. It looks like this shit is carrying over into 2025. Tell me what y'all think, bitch, because it's getting crazy. Beyonce, please don't send your lawyers my way. CBS said this. I'm sorry.
Girl, anybody finna sue your broke ass. I'm tell you that right now. You in a barrette bonnet and with your cheap ass pillows. Salute to you though. But let's continue. All right, so I still think Drake is behind this. You see, Jay-Z chose Kendrick's side. Jay-Z just put Kendrick on at the Super Bowl. Jay-Z also has been attached to Diddy. Jay-Z don't give a fuck about Drake. He turned his back on Drake. Diamond, stop. Diamond, stop. All right, my bad. My dog over there tripping. Been tripping for like 3 days now. All right, anyway. Drake is big mad. Yeah, that's why everybody who turned on him is now facing a bunch of weird ass allegations all of a sudden. It's like everybody that turned their back on Drake is now facing some weird shit. Drake is putting a lot of shit on a lot of people. He's thinking, Jay-Z, you gonna let Kendrick Lamar get this Super Bowl knowing what he just did to me, and you supposed to be Uncle Jay-Z? You supposed to be my dog? What, nigga? Like, you done gave me a lot of advice into this in this shit, and you gonna side with this dude and give him the Super Bowl and let him get up there and perform all these songs about me at the Super Bowl? Well, watch what I do in front of the whole world. Say this. He just paying people at this point. Drake got a lot of money to make you niggas look like exactly what y'all said he was. Drake is playing a dangerous game, and I do believe all this is coming from Drake. That's just my opinion, but we continue.
And so it begins. News just broke that Jay-Z is accused of raping a 13-year-old girl with Diddy, in the early 2000s, right? NBC just broke this news. Since Diddy's downfall all year, there's been speculation of who would come after him, like Jay-Z and him being so tight with the Rock Nation brunch and all that. Would there be some collusion or things like that? And here we are, at the end of the year, closing in, and here's this accusation. I want to see a couple of things.
And let me ask y'all something before we continue. Do y'all not remember, and I know Drake even trolled with this situation like he had nothing to do with it, and he acted like this had nothing to do with him, and he was acting like he was against the girl who just put somebody behind bars. But if y'all know what I'm talking about, Drake had a beef with a certain rapper that's sitting in jail right now. Well, I would say he's not just a rapper, he's an artist. This artist started trolling Drake early in his career and wanted a name for himself and tried to use Drake. Now his ass is doing 10 years behind bars years later. Somebody said Tory Lanez. Yes, ma'am. Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez had an issue with Drake. Go back to the very beginning of Tory Lanez's career when he wanted some clout. He wanted to be a clout chaser. He started doing the same thing XXXTentacion was doing, using Drake's name for clout. I'm just saying, look at where a lot of people that was lined up with the Drake situation, Pusha T is going to end up getting murked. Just wait for it. It can't happen right now because the Fed's been watching, but Pusha T got to move on thin ice. And from what I was told behind the scenes, they got footage. They got a video of Pusha T copping a plea, begging for mercy type shit. I don't know who ran up on him, but I heard some goons ran up on. This is just what I heard. I heard some goons ran up on Pusha T, and and Drake alluded to in the song that we got a video of you apologizing. And they would, from what I heard, they was talking about Pusha T. But I digress. Let's continue.
Let's see how black people in the culture treat Jay-Z opposed to how they treated Diddy. Because when Diddy's accusations came out, in lieu of that Cassie video, they was like, oh, I knew Diddy was nigga, like he did it, blah, blah, blah. But Jay-Z's a special situation, not because of him himself. I don't think people love him, but because Beyoncé is involved, because women are so demonically idolizing of their God. Will they give him the benefit of the doubt? Will the podcasters give him the benefit of the doubt? Or will they try to railroad him just like any other man who's got money and accused of something? So keep your eyes on this story because this is going to be very interesting. You're going to see probably a double standard about how someone who is liked or is married to someone who's liked is treated, as opposed to someone who's despised and secretly waiting on their downfall. You're already seeing it kind of in that whole Drake lawsuit thing. Y'all secretly been waiting for Drake's downfall. Now let's see how this Jay-Z thing plays out.
Let's see. I don't think this Jay-Z shit really goes too far. I don't know about this particular lawsuit, but I do think this is the first of many to come. Let's continue.
You're reading that right. Jay-Z has been mentioned in a lawsuit with Diddy. Salome Bella, girl, you get on my nerves because you've been clocking this tea and everybody's been wondering if Jay-Z was going to be named. So this lawsuit came from up under Tony Busby, where Jane Doe, that's the name for right now, alleged that she was 13 years old, where she was standing outside the VMAs in 2000 in New York City, and she was approached by a limo asking her if she wanted to go to an after party. Jane Doe alleges that she went to the after party and was given a drink which made her feel really dizzy. She alleges that she went to the back room to get some sleep. Now, the original lawsuit never mentioned Jay-Z at all, but it does now. According to the lawsuit that was refiled, Jane Doe alleges that Carter and Combs entered the room with Puff Daddy saying, "Are you ready for a party?" She alleges that Jay-Z removed her clothes and held her down while Sean Diddy Combs raped her. And
hey, y'all, make sure y'all double tap that screen. We should be past 500 likes. Double tap that screen. Get them likes up.
Another unnamed female celebrity watched. She says Combs also raped her as Carter and the other woman looked on. She claimed she had to escape after resisting further acts, then fled to a gas station where she was picked up by her father. Now, this lawsuit is in my Tony Busby playlist, the original filing. Now, the celebrity woman has not been named. Please do not drop Beyonce's name if Beyonce was not there. But Jay-Z, everybody's been waiting for that.
What is this rooster bonnet? What's up with the bonnets on TikTok? They must be selling bonnets on TikTok. The girls just put on and promote and shit. I don't know what the hell be going on. What is this damn rooster hen bonnet?
I've been waiting, sitting quietly. We're going to see how this shit plays out, because Jane Doe is definitely going to have to put her name out there now. There is no way Jay-Z's going to let that shit fly if he's allegedly innocent. What are y'all thoughts?
I mean, I got thoughts on it, but damn, that I couldn't look past the damn bonnet. I couldn't look past that damn bonnet. But salute to you. Y'all got to stop with the bonnets, ladies. Y'all got to stop with these damn bonnets. All right, let's get back to this damn story, man. This Jay-Z situation is sheesh. Is this the one I just played? Hold on, I think this is the one I just played.
Yep, you're.
Yeah, okay, my bad. Get that out of there. All right, let's go.
You see the headline. What's really interesting is the backstory leading up to all of this. Jay-Z has been named as a defendant in a lawsuit claiming sexual assault of a 13-year-old back in the year 2000, 24 years ago. So here's the backstory from what I'm seeing. The lawyer who filed this lawsuit, his name is Tony Busby. Tony Busby is one of the most, if not the most successful lawyer in America. Deadass. Now, we heard a few weeks ago how Tony Busby, the lawyer, got sued. And somebody sued him in a California court. That person said, "Hey, I'm a celebrity, and this guy Tony Busby is blackmailing me and threatening me, saying that he's going to sue me. He's full of shit. It's all lies. So you court have to stop him." Tony Busby also said that after he got sued, private investigators have been reaching out to his former clients, his former employees, his current clients, trying to get any dirt on Tony Busby to try to get him to back down. Tony Busby has not identified who sued him in California. He hasn't identified who's been sending the private investigators to go after him. But he has been suggesting that it is somebody who he has threatened to sue and that he's going to turn up on and sue if they don't meet his demands. Now, Busby sued in California, private investigators combing through his whole life. What does he do? He names Jay-Z as a defendant. Why would he do that? Remember when I told you he's one of the most successful lawyers in America? That's no joke. And so he's ready. He got his big boy pants on. He said, "You want to go? Let's go. It's up."
So I'm sitting here looking at, it says places that Jay-Z lived. He's lived in Brooklyn, London, Miami, and Trenton. So, I don't know. Do y'all think it's Jay-Z that is suing him? What do y'all think? Is it Jay-Z? I don't know, man. Y'all tell me. I don't know. It's just some weird shit going on because he's saying that Man, this dude Tony Busby a gangster. I ain't gonna lie. This dude Tony Busby, he for real with it. He not backing down for shit. He said, man, just come with it. Whatever you got. Come on.
Okay, guys, breaking news, like straight breaking news. Jay-Z is now being accused in a civil lawsuit of doing you-know-what to a 13-year-old girl in 2000 along with Sean Diddy Combs. The accuser is still anonymous, identified only as Jane Doe. Said the assault happened after she was driven to an MTV Video Music Awards after party. What is a 13-year-old girl doing at an after party for MTV Video Music Awards anyway? Like, why? Like, there was a lot of other people there that could have stopped this, like bystander intervention, like maybe Daniel Penny, right? Like, kind of like that. And nobody said anything. Nobody was like, who's that 13-year-old girl that's here? Is she, like, where are her parents? Like, what's going on? Apparently, the lawsuit was originally filed in October in the Southern District of New York, listing Combs as a defendant, and it was refiled on Sunday to include Jay-Z. Now, so far, Jay-Z's attorney has not immediately responded to requests for comment. Here's the interesting thing, though. Before Sunday's lawsuit was refiled, Jay-Z received a letter from the plaintiff's counsel requesting a mediation to resolve the matter. In the lawsuit, it says that a friend dropped her off at the VMAs at Radio City Music Hall. She didn't have a ticket and approached various limousine drivers trying to gain access. One driver, according to the lawsuit, told her that he worked for Diddy and that she fit what Diddy was looking for. He invited her to the party after the show and told her to return to his car later in the evening after he transported Jay-Z and P. Diddy. Later on, the driver picked her up, and after 20 minutes, they arrived at a white house with a U-shaped driveway. She had to sign a document that she believed was a non-disclosure agreement on arrival. She did not receive a copy of it, and she had to sign that in order to enter the party, which the suit says was filled with celebrities and people doing various mind-altering substances of an illegal nature.
There's a lot of holes. It's just, I mean, I guess it's the industry, so you can say a lot of those people are sick to say, how could a 13-year-old get past all these people and no one paid? I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's very possible. There's a lot of holes.
Jay-Z.
I just gotta question everything when it comes from this Tony Busby character, because I know he's a shady individual.
Jay-Z has released a statement today via the Rock Nation account after news broke today that he was named as a defendant in a civil lawsuit accusing him and Diddy of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl at a VMAs after party in the year 2000. The statement reads, "My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir, it had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case." This lawyer, who I had done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to the true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the project of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. We have very strict codes of honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics will believe the idiotic claims you have leveled against me, that if not for the seriousness surrounding them to kids would be laughable.
I look forward to showing you just how different I am. The lawsuit was filed in the Southern District of New York and lists Diddy and all of his companies, as well as Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, and the alleged victim is supposedly residing in Alabama.
Alabama. And then she went to Houston. That's my, this, I don't know, fam. Something very weird about this Tony Busby dude.
Oh my God. Buckle up, because there's a lot to take in here and it's rough. As many of you know, Cassie's ex-boyfriend is currently locked up in Brooklyn awaiting trial on multiple charges, including trafficking, racketeering, and more. His freak-offs have been greatly talked about, and what celebrities may have partaken as well. Thus far, no other star has been publicly named until now. In the way,
see that. Salute to Love Jazz 111. Salute to Love Jazz, says happy B-Day, love. Salute to you for that honey bun. I didn't even see that. My bad. Salute to you for throwing that honey bun up. I appreciate you. Salute. Now that's how you celebrate a birthday. See, hey, look, you threw up the most money tonight. I appreciate you, Love Jazz. Salute to you. I appreciate you.
Of Diddy's arrest, this attorney in Texas, Tony Busby, held multiple press conferences and was looking for alleged victims of Kim Porter's baby daddy. He has begun to file many lawsuits against Diddy and said that he would be filing upwards of 120 individual lawsuits against Diddy. Tony Busby also revealed that he was reaching out to celebrities that were somehow involved in Diddy's freak-offs and threatening them with legal action. Pay up to get us to shut up or we will sue you publicly. That was Tony Busby's MO, and Jay-Z is one of the celebrities that Tony Busby reached out to. But Beyoncé's husband did not respond well. We've now learned that it was Jay-Z who last month sued Tony Busby. But Jay-Z filed his lawsuit as a John Doe. He filed it anonymously in Los Angeles County Superior Court against Tony Busby, accusing the Texas lawyer of extortion and intentional infliction of emotional distress. In that filing, Jay-Z claimed that Tony Busby sent him a demand letter threatening to name him in a lawsuit with allegations that would tarnish his reputation, that he supposedly raped a child at a Diddy freak-off. Last month, in his lawsuit, Jay-Z said through his attorney that Busby's letter included entirely fabricated and malicious allegations of sexual assault, including multiple incidents of rape of a minor, both male and female. And Jay-Z's lawsuit made it clear that Tony Busby threatened to name him if he refuses to comply with the demands, aka a huge payout. Jay-Z is adamant that he is innocent and that Busby is fraudulently extorting him and others.
And that goes to show you Tony Busby is definitely trying to shake down other people. Now, I'll tell you this. I did hear, and I heard wrong. I heard Jay-Z did settle in one of these suits, but it's looking like Jay-Z standing on business. I could be wrong about that, but I have heard quite a few other celebrities have been approached and have settled so their name wouldn't be in lawsuits like this because it would tarnish their name, and they don't got the money to. They don't got the money to sustain this type of shit. Jay-Z got too much money. He like, come play with me. But from what I did hear, there was a lot of celebrities that have already been shook down by Tony Busby, and Tony Busby is extorting a lot of people right now.
Also, in Jay-Z's lawsuit, he made the claim that this was not the first time that Busby and even some of his clients have been involved in an extortion scheme to extract money from high-profile individuals by threatening baseless legal action.
Monica says Russell Simmons is in Bali doing yoga. He's like, I told y'all niggas to leave. Hell yeah. He's like, hey, I told them to leave. The situation just wasn't going to get any better. The situation wasn't going to get any better, so I left. And I'm here, and I'm doing yoga, and I'm chilling, and I'm fine. You know how he be talking.
In fact, according to Jay-Z's lawsuit, the FBI investigated one of Busby's clients as there was concern they were extorting NFL star Deshaun Watson for sexual misconduct. Well, these allegations of Diddy and a 13-year-old first surfaced in October when Tony Busby sued Diddy in New York and did not include Jay-Z. But today, Tony Busby amended that lawsuit to also include Jay-Z. This now is the first Diddy lawsuit that includes another celebrity. Before today's lawsuit was refiled to include Jay-Z's name as a defendant, Jay-Z received a letter from Tony Busby requesting a mediation to resolve the matter, Busby wrote in his amended lawsuit. In response to that letter, we have now learned today that Jay-Z was the anonymous celebrity who filed his own lawsuit against Tony Busby. The lawsuit centers around a woman identified solely as Jane Doe and what she claims happened after the Video Music Awards in New York in 2000. Jane Doe says she was just 13 years old at the time and tried to attend the VMAs. She couldn't get into the show without a ticket, though. So she began approaching limousine drivers parked outside after the event with inquiries about attending an after party. One of the drivers allegedly worked for Diddy, and the unnamed 13-year-old girl let this driver take her to his after party. Once at the party, she claims that she signed a non-disclosure agreement.
I mean, I don't know many people that would know what a non-disclosure agreement. I didn't know what the fuck an NDA was at 13. I'm pretty sure nobody in this room knew what a non-disclosure agreement was. Maybe she had time to think about it and knows what it is now. I don't know, but there's just a lot of weird shit in this scenario. But we'll continue.
Which is not legally binding. You can't force a 13-year-old without parental supervision to sign an NDA. And then she accepted a drink. But after only one cocktail, she began to feel woozy and lightheaded. So she went to an empty bedroom looking for a place to lie down. There, according to Jane Doe, Diddy entered the room along with a male and female celebrity. We now know, according to this lawsuit, the male celebrity is Jay-Z. Who's the female celebrity?
I still want to know who it is because I don't think it's Beyonce. I'm going to be real. I don't think Beyonce will be named in this. Maybe I could be wrong. I just don't think it's Beyonce. I think possibly, just my opinion, allegedly, I think it's Jennifer Lopez. This is my opinion because I even told y'all, that Jennifer Lopez, remember I was up here and when I was exposing Jennifer, I said she was around at a time where there was a third. I said, Jennifer, what about so I don't know that this is the particular 13-year-old girl, but it could be. But I do know there was a 13-year-old girl that was said and there was even supposed to be a video of this, that Jennifer Lopez was around, but I didn't know that it was supposed to be Jennifer Lopez and an unknown male celebrity. Remember, I didn't know who the male celebrity was. Everybody was like Justin Bieber, Usher. And I kept saying it was Jennifer Lopez, Diddy, a 13-year-old girl, and a male celebrity. Remember I was telling y'all this story? I didn't know that it was going to come out like this, but there was a situation where I was exposing Jennifer Lopez. I said there was Jennifer Lopez and a 13-year-old, Diddy, and an unknown male celebrity that I didn't know who it was. I couldn't name the male celebrity. I had no idea it was going to be Jay-Z. And I don't know if this is the same suit or not. This is just weird, fam. I don't know. This is just crazy. But I did tell y'all it was Jennifer Lopez, Diddy, a 13-year-old, and a male celebrity who I didn't know who it was. And everybody kept saying it was Usher, Justin Bieber, and they was naming all type of other people. Nobody said Jay-Z. So they said, you said he was next. I did tell y'all Jay-Z was next, but I had no idea it was going to go down like this. Now, I did tell y'all about the Jennifer Lopez situation. So when Jennifer Lopez is the one named in this suit, just don't say I didn't tell you so. It's going to be Jennifer Lopez, Diddy, Jay-Z, and the 13-year-old. This got to be the suit. I don't see no other way. Jennifer Lopez is about to be thrown in this mix, and I told y'all Jennifer Lopez will be in one of these lawsuits. Just wait for it.
There's a lot of rumors. I've heard one name over and over again, not Beyoncé. Remember, it's the year 2000. Anyways, back to this lawsuit. Jane Doe claims in her lawsuit that the male celebrity raped her while the female celebrity watched. Then Diddy allegedly raped her while both the male and the female celebrity looked on. According to the lawsuit, after the assault, the woman, who now lives in Alabama, noted that she fell into a deep depression which continues to affect every facet of her life. After the alleged assault, the lawsuit says that the 13-year-old girl grabbed her clothes and left. She made her way to a gas station where she called her father. Jane Doe is seeking unspecified damages in this civil lawsuit. The lawsuit is filed under New York's Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act. I remember telling you this initially and even recounting the details that this woman named in her lawsuit. She even recalled the house where the after party was at, including the color. It was a white house with a U-shaped driveway. All details that should be able to be easily confirmed or not. Repeatedly, Diddy, through his attorneys, have denied all wrongdoing, claiming that any relation that he was involved in was consensual. Jay-Z's attorney, Alex Spiro, and his publicist have thus far not commented on him being named in this lawsuit and the allegations against him and a then 13-year-old. Thoughts on this all? Let me know in the comments section.
What do y'all think, man? I don't know. It's crazy how this story came out. I mean, I had no idea that this was going to be the way that this story popped off, but it's crazy because I told you that Jennifer Lopez is going to be up in this shit. So now let's get into this Diddy situation. Are y'all ready to get into the Diddy portion of this? Drop the gems if you're ready for the Diddy portion. Drop the eyeballs if you like, I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking right now. And drop the caps if you like, fuck all that. Let's go.
Now, like I talked to Noriega this morning, he was like, okay, I realized this. I realized that I really don't feel Prodigy died from choking on an egg.
He didn't have to say when it was on.
Has anybody heard about Prodigy, Jay-Z, and the shit that happened with them before we get into this Diddy part? Hold on. Has anybody heard about this?
And he was getting this. Him and Nas. Mobb Deep and Biggie were the only ones from New York active in that situation. So Jay-Z is a...
According to the Clark County Medical Examiner, Prodigy, one half of Mobb Deep, choked on an egg while at the hospital getting treated for a flare.
The speculation surrounding the death of Mobb Deep's Prodigy is back in the spotlight, especially with new rumors floating around that Jay-Z might be the next to face major fallout after Diddy. People are revisiting an open letter Prodigy wrote from prison, where he warned about a secret society controlling the industry and claimed that Jay-Z is a part of it. During his career, Prodigy gave many interviews where he claimed that some of the biggest names in the industry, including Jay-Z, were deeply involved in disturbing rituals. In fact, in one of his last interviews, Prodigy alleged that the rituals involved sickening acts against the most innocent.
I still had no fear in my heart, you know, about speaking my mind and letting people know what time it is. There's no reason for me to fear because it's really nothing. There's nothing they can do besides kill me, and I'm not afraid of that. You know what I mean? Like.
But here's where it gets even darker. Prodigy tragically passed away in 2017, reportedly from, get this, choking on an egg while hospitalized. But for fans of his music and those who followed his words closely, the circumstances of his death always felt off. Because how do you choke on an egg in a hospital? And now some fans are wondering if Prodigy's decision to speak out about these alleged Illuminati ties cost him his life.
I don't know, man. Did y'all hear about the Prodigy situation? Remember what happened with Uncle Ron, too, after he was exposing Jay-Z and Beyoncé. And a lot of people tied that to Diddy, but I tied that to Jay-Z.
Diddy, Beyonce, and Jay-Z were trapped in the dark.
Hold on, let me make sure I didn't skip over the second part of that.
Knowing too.
Yeah, I did. Hold on, we'll get to that next one in a minute. Let's get back to this one.
Knowing too much? What exactly did he reveal about Jay-Z in that open letter? Let's get into it.
And Jay-Z was part of that community, the Dr. York community, you know what I mean? And he had learned all that information that York was putting out, and all the information that I know, you know what I mean? Jay-Z was learning that also. So he knows what time it is, you know what I mean? He's chosen a side, you know what I mean? And the side that he chose is money, power, and, you know, he doesn't really care to spread any type of information that might help save somebody's soul.
Let's start with Prodigy's beef with Jay-Z. It all started way back in 1998 when Jay-Z dropped his third album, Volume 2, Hard Knock Life, and threw in a subtle diss on the track Money, Cash, with the line, "It's like New York's been softer ever since Snoop came through and crushed the buildings." This was a reference to the controversial scene in the Dog Pound in Snoop's video for New York, New York, where Snoop's literally stomping on NYC landmarks. Back then, Snoop was in the middle of a beef with Mobb Deep, so this was seen as pure disrespect to New
I'm gonna be real, man. The more I look back at Snoop, that dude was a zesty ass thug, man. I'm just look at the movements of. The more I start to pick up on this story, he was a student of Diddy. I'm just looking, just watch the dude, man.
controversial scene in the Dog Pound in Snoop's video for New York, New York, where Snoop's literally stomping on NYC landmarks. Back then, Snoop was in the middle of a beef with Mobb Deep, so this was seen as pure disrespect to New York, and by extension, Mobb Deep. So when Jay-Z made that reference, it felt like he was siding with Snoop and co-signing the diss toward Mobb Deep. Naturally, this didn't sit well with Prodigy, and with the tension between the East and West Coast still simmering, Jay-Z's line added more fuel to the fire. Prodigy saw Jay-Z's move as disrespectful and low-key cowardly, because back when Mobb Deep was beefing with Suge Knight and Death Row, Jay was nowhere to be found. He stayed quiet, kept out of the drama, and didn't step up when things were really popping off. Meanwhile, Mobb Deep and Biggie were the ones holding it down for New York during the height of the East Coast versus West Coast beef.
I don't know, man. What y'all think? What y'all think, man? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Snoop was definitely on some zesty shit, bro. That boy Snoop was he was a little off. Hold on, I think I'm caught up now.
And that's
all right. Yeah, we'll get to this. All right, let's get back to this.
Diddy, Beyonce, and Jay-Z were trapped in the dark, and something was waiting. The candles had gone out, leaving us in pitch black. Beyonce could feel Jay-Z's hand tightening around hers. The whispers grew louder, like they were coming from inside the walls, filling the room with sinister laughter and strange words they couldn't understand. They reached for the door, but it wouldn't open. Suddenly, the smell of baby oil was overpowering, like it was dripping from the walls. Beyonce felt something wet touch her arm, and when she looked down, her hand was slick with oil. Beyonce squinted in the darkness and saw Diddy standing by the pool. His eyes were empty, his hand coated in baby oil, and he whispered in a voice that sounded twisted. "You should have never come here," he said, stepping toward them. The pool
Is this a chapter from the Baby Oil Chronicles?
Began to glow, illuminating reflections of all three of them inside it, staring up with twisted smiles, eyes wide with terror. Their own reflections seemed trapped in the oily surface, like a warning of what could happen next. Beyonce and Jay-Z stumbled back, yanking the door open and escaping into the hallway. They turned to look back, but the room was dark, silent, like it had never been touched. Diddy joined them moments later, confused, asking where they had been. They said nothing, but as they walked away, they could still smell the faint scent of baby oil lingering in the air. Follow us for more horror stories.
The Baby Oil Chronicles. That's just a book from the Baby Oil Chronicles right there, gang. Let's get to the diddler.
So this is my girl Jaguar Wright. A lot of you may know Jaguar Wright at this point from being on Piers Morgan and being somewhat sort of a whistleblower for the music industry when it comes to people like P. Diddy and Jay-Z. But Jaguar yet again has raised another great point about all of the celebrities that are saying that they actually went to Diddy parties, but they quote unquote left before the second party started. And she had her own idea of why that is happening and why so many celebrities have the same story.
Why they came up with the story. Well, you know, there's a party inside the Diddy party, and I went to the...
Why she got this damn call center headset on? This is Jaguar, right? You all them damn interviews you done did. You done got that damn Walmart call center headset.
Second party started, and she had her own idea of why that is happening and why so many celebrities have the same story.
Why they came up with the story. Well, you know, there's a party inside the Diddy party, and I went to the first party, but I left early. I never made it to Diddy After Dark. There were public relations teams right after Diddy got arrested running around telling everyone to say that. The question is this. If all you went to was the first party and you didn't know anything about the After Dark, why would you say, I left early? Why wouldn't you just say you left when the party ended?
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good point. Jaguar, you crazy as hell and you say a lot of crazy shit on this internet, but that's something you definitely made a point right there. If you ain't do nothing wrong and you knew nothing wrong, you didn't know nothing about nothing and you left, why are you leaving every party early? No, I left before the other party started. What other party? Nah, I ain't never go. No, I ain't go to that kind of party. What kind of party? You know what I'm saying? Like, you should just be like, yeah, I went to a Diddy party. What's wrong with that? Hell yeah, we all partied. It was all of us there. Shit, we partied till the shit ended. I mean, it was. I don't. If something happened after one on some of them, look, I stayed till after one. I don't know what the hell y'all. Everybody who started saying, no, I left early, or I know I've never seen that kind of party. Well, what kind of party? I mean, what are you talking about? No. You said Diddy party. Okay, yeah. What was wrong? I thought wasn't nothing wrong with Diddy party. Yeah, so. A lot of these celebrities start snitching on themselves and they say, no, I left early. I wasn't at that kind of party. I wasn't at that party. I thought you didn't know nothing about that. You never heard of it, but you left early. You're right, Jaguar. You crazy ass right about something.
How would you know there was another party if you weren't informed? If you went to the Diddy party and nothing happened and it was the first party, your speech wouldn't be, oh, well, I only went to the first party. I didn't go to the after party. You wouldn't say that because you wouldn't have known about it.
This dude says, Ratchet, I like your channel a lot, bro. Good shit. Keep it up. But I refuse to call anyone king. I didn't ever tell nobody over here to call me that. You just called me Ratchet and then said, just call me Ratchet, bro. Why you got to say that weird shit, man? See, you on that Diddy slippery slope baby oil chronicles, wet hand, wet arms. Get your weird ass on, man. Come on, Dylan, man. You acting like Diddy, dog.
You would say, I don't know what anybody's talking about. I went to Diddy's party. It was a white party. It was dancing. It was wild. But at the end, we all went home. That's not what y'all are saying. No, you're saying, I didn't go to the second party. I only went to the first. The only thing you're proving is that you're hiding being there.
Jaguar may be a lot of things, but honestly, I do not think crazy is on that list.
That's the first thing on the fucking list. So, see, I knew you was going to say that goofy shit. See, Jaguar may be a lot of things, but crazy is not one on the... Boy, if you don't sit your little... You know what? Shout out to the... I ain't got no issue with you. Okay, but you sweet as a Pop-Tart. Diamond, stop. You sweet as a Pop-Tart, homeboy. First of all, the first thing on the list of Jaguar crazy would be right next to it. She definitely crazy as hell. We all didn't see that. What do you mean? She may be a lot of things, but $40, crazy is not on that list. She definitely on that damn list. Let's continue. I'll let you cook.
I mean, honestly, think about how many celebrities that we have heard ourselves actually say, I didn't go to the second party. I only went to the first. So she kind of got a point. Maybe there was a PR team out there giving them a little heads up and telling them what to say. I'm not sure, but it's definitely not looking good for Hollywood. It's your boy, Brian. Shout out to Jag. I'm out.
All right, Frank Ocean. A tornado flew around your room before I came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears looking ass. Now,
Brittany Murphy.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Let's get to this Diddy shit, dog. Let's get to this Diddler shit. Is that the...
In these...
Hold on. Why I got my shit mixed up? Do I got the part one? Hold on. Okay, I guess I started at part two. All right, hold on. Let's continue. My bad, gang.
To me, I think.
Okay, there you go. My bad. Okay, I was like, damn, I can't find my damn shit. Hold on. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't even fuck with Chipotle, but I ordered some damn Chipotle earlier that was so damn good. I'm talking about so damn good. And I wanted to catch them before they close. So I'm going to play this real quick. And I'm going to go put the Chipotle in my kitchen because I got some Chipotle at my door. But hold on, give me 1 second. I'll be right back, gang. But I'm going to play this shit real quick. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Hold on.
What makes it work is, I know.
Is it you're so freaking hot?
No, is being able to do scenes with him and being in it with him. I mean.
Hollywood is mourning the loss of Brittany Murphy this morning. The 32-year-old actress died on Sunday from what officials say appear to be natural causes. An autopsy is planned reportedly against the wishes of her husband. CBS News correspondent John Blackstone has this report.
Someone passes away with cyanide in their body. It looks like they passed away from pneumonia. And there's two people that are close to Diddy that passed away from pneumonia. First one being Brittany Murphy. At the time, Brittany Murphy was dating Ashton Kutcher.
Something doesn't add up about Brittany Murphy's tragic death, and after a recent documentary dropped, it's only getting darker. New tapes have surfaced hinting at a shocking involvement of Diddy and Ashton Kutcher in Brittany's untimely passing. But that's not all. The rumors are spreading fast, and people are finally connecting the dots. These new details suggest that Brittany's death could have been far more sinister than we originally thought.
Make sure y'all double tap that screen and get these likes up, gang. Double tap that screen, get these likes up. My bad, I had to go grab my Chipotle at the door. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna kill that Chipotle when I get out. I ain't even know Chipotle was that good till I started getting them bowls. So I was getting burritos. Fuck them burritos. Them bowls is where it's at. Let's go, Kyle.
Now, with new reports and witness accounts, we're diving into the mystery that still haunts Hollywood today. What really happened to Brittany Murphy? Brittany Murphy was a household name back in the early 2000s. She had hit movies like Clueless, 8 Mile, and Just Married. The girl next door with a bright future ahead, until everything suddenly came crashing down. In December of 2009, Brittany was found dead at the age of 32. Her cause of death was ruled as pneumonia, anemia, and multiple drug intoxication. At first, it seemed like just another tragic Hollywood story. But as we dig deeper into the details, things start to look a lot more suspicious.
So who do y'all think was behind her death? And this is my last shot that I got, y'all. It's my birthday. This is my last shot. I told you I ain't getting fucked up tonight. I got fucked up all week, and I was just going to just chill and finish this bottle on the stream. So this is it. Last shot. Cheers to the gang. Cheers to the gang. Well, who do y'all think was behind her death, though? Let's continue. Cheers, y'all.
What makes this whole situation even stranger is that Brittany's death came at the same time as her husband, Simon Monjack's. Just months after Brittany passed, Simon, who had been her primary caregiver, also died under bizarrely similar circumstances. His cause of death? Pneumonia and acute anemia.
Everybody dying from pneumonia, huh?
Fans couldn't ignore the eerie similarities. Could it be possible that both deaths were more than just coincidences? Were they both victims of a larger, more sinister scheme? Now here's where things get even more twisted.
So here's what shit even more twisted than that? More twisted? How can it get more twisted than that shit? Let's continue.
Brittany Murphy had ties to some very powerful people in Hollywood. Two of the most prominent names tied to her were Diddy and Ashton Kutcher. They weren't just acquaintances, they were part of her inner circle. But as the years went on, people started to notice some strange connections. Ashton Kutcher and Brittany Murphy were reportedly in a romantic relationship at one point, though they remained close even after that. And then there's Diddy. We all know about his reputation in the industry, but did he have a darker role in Brittany's life? In a chilling turn of events, it turns out that Diddy and Ashton Kutcher were both in close proximity to Brittany right before her death. But it doesn't end there. A few years after Brittany's passing, a documentary dropped revealing explosive new allegations. The tapes now make it clear that Diddy might have been involved in something much darker. Now this is where things really get crazy. As these new tapes surface, the details are becoming harder to ignore. According to reports, both Brittany and Diddy's ex, Kim Porter, died at shockingly young ages. They were both ruled as victims of pneumonia, but the connection between these two deaths is too close to be dismissed as coincidence. Could there be a connection between the two?
Do y'all feel like there's a connection between the Kim Porter death, the Brittany Murphy death, and, well, if I say Brittany Murphy, I would have to throw her husband in there as well. But it's been a lot of questionable deaths, and those were pneumonia, but then there was a strange case of someone else connected to Diddy, and if y'all know, like I know, one of these celebrities' girlfriends died in a weird fashion too after, you know what I'm saying, some shit, but then her DJ ends up getting taking himself out of the game, but it's like everything around her kind of disappeared before she could get exposed as well. If you know, you know. If you know, you know where I'm going with this. Hey, man, we should be past 700 likes, man. Quit hating on me and double tap that screen and get these likes up, y'all. Come on, man. We be exposing the industry over here. Get these likes up for me, gang. That's all I'm asking. Just get the likes up. It's my birthday. If you don't want to support the channel, then just double tap the screen and get the likes up. If you support the channel, throw a super chat up. Where we at on the super chat? We at $267, y'all. We 33 away from 3 honey buns. Can I get 3 honey buns on my birthday? Let's continue. Let's go. But yeah, I'm talking about Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen. Y'all know what happened with Anne Heck, right? Just like some crazy shit happened with Kim Porter before she exposed. Some crazy shit happened to Brittany Murphy before she could expose Ashton Kutcher. And it's a whole bunch of crazy shit. Let's continue.
Could someone in Diddy's circle have been involved in their deaths?
I would say rather mysterious circumstances that Diddy had something to do with the death of his ex-partner and the mother to his children, a woman named Kim Porter. Now, what happened was she mysteriously died of pneumonia.
But wait, it gets even more unsettling. Diddy's name has come up in other mysterious deaths, including the notorious deaths of Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls. There have also been allegations about Diddy's involvement in some very questionable activities, like the infamous freak-off parties, where allegedly women and men were brought in and mistreated.
Finding out that he wanted all the rights.
Remember this dude, he's dead too now. They took him out the game.
To all his catalogs. I turned him down because I also found out that very night that Biggie had plans of leaving Bad Boy.
So now y'all see that dude also got took out trying to expose Diddy and Jay-Z. Now, who do y'all think was behind Uncle Ron's passing? Tell me in the chat, who do y'all think was behind Uncle Ron tragically being taken out the game allegedly? What do y'all think? Excuse me. Who do y'all think? Some actress just did a reading with this man and BM came to him and said she was unalive. It said your mic is low. My mic is low. Hold on. And BM came to him and said she was unalive. It said your mic is low. My mic ain't low. Stop fucking trolling me before I pack your ass up. You see? My mic ain't low at all. Don't ruin my show by telling me no goofy shit. Or my mod's gonna get your ass up out of here, dog. My mod's on point with it. I got the best mods in the motherfucking game. Anyway, don't troll me. They said no, it's not. We can hear you. I know y'all can now. Thank y'all. Fuck that dude. Matter of fact, Sin, go ahead and catch you a body, Sin. I know you've been itching for one. Catch you a body, Sin. Get that goofy ass nigga up out of here. Say my mom put something in my house. Hold on. My mom put something in my house got me kicked out. What? My mom put something in my house and got me kicked out. What the hell is you talking about, Miss Kim? Who the hell is Miss Kim? What is you talking about? Your mama put something in your house and got you kicked out. Oh, Lord, here we go. That's why I said, look, Cocoa Butter, like, oh, Lord, here we go. Look, y'all finna piss Cocoa Butter. Y'all know Sin Aggie already. Don't piss Cocoa Butter off with her ass, man. Don't have both of them, man, because they both crazy as hell. Let's continue.
These tapes, witnesses claim that Diddy may have had a hand in silencing people who could expose him. Is it possible that Britney, with her increasing knowledge of the Hollywood elite, found herself caught up in Diddy's web of darkness? And could this be why she ended up dead at such a young age? So now let's break down the timeline and some of the bizarre events surrounding Britney's death. After Britney passed, the investigation took an even stranger turn. For one, Simon Monjack didn't want an autopsy performed on Britney. He claimed she had died from natural causes, and he fought to prevent the coroner from performing the post-mortem. While Simon couldn't legally stop the autopsy, it raised eyebrows. What was he trying to hide?
I'm really concerned that there's way too much medication in your residence. I basically said to her, I think you have more than I do, and I own the pharmacy.
The coroner's report,
so that girl had a bunch of medication. Who you think she got the meds from?
When it finally came out, was a bit weird. They listed the cause of death as pneumonia and anemia, but there was also a mention of multiple substance intoxication as a contributing factor. But what substances? That was never made clear. And let's be real, there was a lot of speculation about what could have actually been going on.
Different forms of natural disease. He had significant heart disease. He had significant liver disease. There was also evidence of neurological disease and a whole series of other diseases as well. He was also epileptic.
Simon Monjack, in his defense, went on People magazine and insisted that Britney had only been taking herbal remedies for her heart and some cold medicine. However, many didn't buy his explanation. The timing of her sudden death, combined with her struggles in the weeks leading up to it, just didn't add up. And get this, Britney's husband, Simon Monjack, wasn't just a guy she met later in life. He was significantly older than her. In fact, they met when Britney was just 17 years old. That alone might make you raise an eyebrow, right? But hold on.
Yeah, definitely, because her husband was on some creepy shit too, but they took his ass out just to save face.
Because the story doesn't stop there. The more you dig into Simon's past, the darker it gets. There were all sorts of rumors floating around about his sketchy background. People started to question whether there was more to this whole situation than just a tragic accident. But here's where it gets even stranger.
Yeah, but yeah, her husband was definitely on some creepy shit. If you know the backstory of the Brittany Murphy, and I've been covering that for the last couple of times that I've touched this Diddy situation, because her husband, Ashton Kutcher, and Diddy definitely played a part in her death. Let's just put it like that. Her husband, P. Diddy, and Ashton Kutcher all played a part in her death. Let's continue.
I moved into my house back in 2010. It was the kind of neighborhood I'd always dreamed of. Quiet, family-oriented, with tree-lined streets and neighbors who waved at you from their driveways. The schools were some of the best in the district, perfect for my kids. And the house itself? Nothing fancy, but cozy, comfortable, and just the right size for us. I wasn't looking for anything flashy, just a place where we could settle down and build a life. At the time, I thought I'd found exactly that. For a while, life was steady, predictable even. My days revolved around work, school runs, and weekend barbecues. The kids made friends easily, and the neighborhood felt like one big extended family. Sure, every once in a while there'd be a minor gripe, someone's dog barking too much or a lawn left uncut for too long, but nothing that upset the peace for long. It was for the most part what I'd call a normal life. And then, in 2015, everything changed. Sean Combs moved in. You might know him better as Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, or just Diddy. Yeah, that Diddy. The multi-millionaire music mogul, entrepreneur, and larger-than-life celebrity. For me, though, he became something else entirely. The neighbor. And let me tell you, having a celebrity like him move in next door is not the fairy tale most people imagine it to be. The first time I saw him, it was almost surreal. It was a random weekday morning, nothing special, and I'd stepped outside to grab the newspaper from the driveway, as I always did. That's when I noticed him. He was backing his car out of his driveway. A car, by the way, that probably cost more than my entire house. Sleek, black, and shiny enough to catch the sunlight like it was showing off. For a split second, our eyes met. He looked at me through the window, sunglasses on, calm, collected.
Man, they ain't gonna lie, there's some creepy ass shit. What the hell going on? Another Diddy horror story. Let's go.
And me? I froze. I had no idea what to do. Do you wave at someone like Diddy? Nod? Pretend you don't recognize him? I just stood there awkwardly with my paper under my arm and watched as he drove off. That was it. No introductions, no neighborly hellos, just the quiet hum of his engine fading as he turned the corner. At first, I'll admit, it was kind of thrilling. I mean, how many people get to say they live next door to one of the biggest names in music? Seeing luxury cars in his driveway, watching famous faces casually strolling in and out. It was like being on the edge of Hollywood without actually living there.
Hollywood, huh? Hey, man, double tap the screen. We need 25 people to get to 700 likes, and we also just need 10 people to vote on that poll to get to 1,000 votes on the poll. But we got more votes than we do likes. That shows there's some haters in the building somewhere. Get the likes up, man. Double tap that screen. Let's go.
The distant thrum of music drifting over the fence on certain nights even felt oddly comforting at first, like I was getting a private sneak peek into a world I'd never belonged to. But the novelty, it didn't last long. It started with the parties. Every year, Diddy would host these massive white parties. If you've never heard of them, let me paint you a picture. Imagine hundreds of people, all dressed head-to-toe in pristine white, sipping the most expensive champagne, laughing like they don't have a care in the world, and dancing to music so loud it practically shook the walls of my house. These weren't your typical neighborhood barbecues. No, these were events. People flew in from across the country, hell, maybe even the world, just to be there. The first year was kind of exciting. I remember standing by my window, peeking through the curtains like some nosy old neighbor, trying to spot a celebrity or two, and I did. I saw faces I'd only ever seen on TV or in magazines, mingling just a few feet away from my backyard. But the excitement quickly faded when I realized that these parties went on all night. And I mean all night. Sleep? Forget it. The bass from the speakers was relentless, thudding in my chest even from inside my house. Then there was the construction. Not long after he moved in, Biddy decided to renovate.
Man. What is going on in this P. Diddler situation? The haunted house of Diddy.
Both sides in the Sean Diddy Combs.
The haunted house of Diddy. I don't know, man, but Diddy neighbors be saying some weird shit going on over there. Dark tunnels, construction, whoop-de, whoop-de-whoop.
Both sides in the Sean Diddy Combs case have until today to give answers for how the music mogul has been communicating from jail.
During those searches, agents seized evidence of the crimes charged in this indictment. They seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 defaced AR-15s and a large capacity drum magazine. They also seized evidence of the freak-offs, electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims.
Wait, there's more.
And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs. More than 1,000 bottles altogether.
As if all this evidence was not enough to weaken Diddy's side of the case, Diddy ended up getting caught making phone calls from the jail.
Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about.
Diddy's attorney couldn't take it anymore and called it quits. He actually resigned. Yeah, it's that crazy. Evidence against Diddy is flooding in, and his attorney has realized that it is a losing battle, and he didn't want to be part of a sinking ship.
So I really knew he was formally going to face charges on March 25th, the day of the searches. When Homeland Security searched his Los Angeles home, his Miami home, and his airplane, I knew that day by looking at the search warrants. I mean, I've been doing this for a while. This is not my first or 100th rodeo, that this was going to come as a matter of time. What I realized in early September is that it was coming soon.
Diddy's attorney must have had a feeling jail was coming after the government raided his private properties. After all, when officials are going through your stuff, it's a bit too late to act surprised. Looks like the only thing left to do is prepare for a new chapter, behind bars.
Diddy behind bars. What's going on with the diddler, man? Let's continue. Let's get into this story. Let's continue. Let's go.
Sean Diddy Combs is going to remain behind bars after his latest offer of $50 million to go free, as prosecutors are worried about the music moguls posing now as a flight risk.
Sean Diddy Combs' $50 million bail offer being rejected reveals the seriousness of the charge.
Somebody said, I'm ashamed to ask for help, but please spare me $50 so I can eat. I'm really hungry. Man, if you don't go take your ass to a homeless shelter, get your broke ass on out of here, dog. Fuck you, Tony. Don't come over here begging for no. Get your weird ass on, dog. Ban that dude.
Charges and the court's concerns about risks such as flight or interference in the case. It shows that even immense wealth doesn't guarantee leniency when public safety or legal integrity is at stake.
There's really no deal that the U.S. Attorney's Office can offer, and it's certainly not one that Diddy will accept. It would involve decades in federal prison. We're talking about mandatory minimum sentences of 10 years for both the drug charges and the sex trafficking. So we know that Diddy has fought charges before. There were state charges, there were gun-related, the nightclub shooting with J-Lo, but he's going to dig in his heels, and this case is going to trial. So if you're prosecutors, you really want to make sure that your evidence is bulletproof before you go down that route.
Looks like Diddy's having a hard time buying freedom this time. Guess he's learning that some things are out of his control. Picture this. Lawyers arguing, a packed courtroom, and suddenly new evidence emerges. We're talking about evidence so shocking that Diddy's own attorney has given up. That's not normal, people. It shows that with all this evidence, it is next to impossible for Diddy to get away this time. Courtney Burgess, a former associate of Diddy's ex-girlfriend Kim Porter, has revealed that he has received flash drives that contain evidence against Diddy.
Out of those 8 videos, 8 celebrities, 6 men and 2 women, how many of those 8 celebrities were close to being underage or potentially underage?
2 males.
Were there any cameras in places where you'd assume privacy, like bathrooms?
Well, I've never been in this house, but the picture, yes. Yes.
Man, listen to this lying ass dude, dog.
Places where you'd assume, and two of those
revealed that he has received flash
Listen to this
drives
again.
that contain evidence against Diddy.
out of those 8 videos, 8 celebrities, 6 men and 2 women, how many of those 8 celebrities were close to being underage or potentially underage?
2 males.
Were there any cameras in places where you'd assume privacy, like bathrooms?
Well, I've never been in this house, but the picture, yes. Yes.
Man. What's going on here, gang? Let me know in the chat.
Diddy's bathroom cameras. I guess Diddy parties cannot take place without turning your most private space into a reality show. But you know what? We should be thankful to Diddy for recording everything, because it's very helpful with the case against him. And to make matters worse, the accuser's lawyer is showing no doubt that Diddy is going to stay behind bars.
But I have all the confidence in the world and the federal court in the state of New York that they will remain keeping Diddy under no bond, and that all of the victims in this case will be able to proceed sooner rather than later.
That confidence is not baseless. I mean, there is more than enough evidence. Plus, the judge just denied Diddy's bail for the 3rd time. The judge firmly stated that no rules or restrictions would be enough to keep the community safe. That's a powerful statement, especially since this is about someone asking to be let out on bail. Even though the defense lawyer argued for his release, saying he should be allowed out, the judge is not buying it.
Not buying it at all, Kana. And safety can mean a couple different things. Safety just doesn't mean free from harm of violence. Safety can also, too, mean emotional and mental dynamics that could occur by Sean Combs reaching out to potential witness to get them to possibly change their testimony, to feel threatened that if they were to come forward and to testify against him.
Exactly. If Diddy's released now, the victims will feel threatened. I mean, even when he is locked up, he is allegedly sending his private investigators to bribe influencers into making content that would benefit his reputation. Just imagine the things he could do if he gets out. We made a video on that. Make sure to check it out later. Plus, there's that footage where Diddy can be seen attacking Cassie. Yeah, these images show him violently assaulting his girlfriend in a Los Angeles hotel. But think about this. If this is what he did in a hotel hallway, it is scary to imagine what he is like when nobody's around. And you know what? It can be speculated that Cassie is not the only girlfriend he has assaulted.
Man. The diddler himself. The diddler himself.
Good afternoon, everybody. Ori Spado here. I want to give you an update on the trial of Diddy.
And that's the second person to me. I look tired. I ain't tired at all. A little tipsy a little bit, but I'm chilling. Trust me. I'm cool. Your boy Big Ratchet works. I'm cool. I'm not tired.
Diddy, the guy that I designated as the punk. Okay, folks, you all know that the trial is set for May. That don't mean nothing, okay? I guarantee you that it's going to be after May, and I would predict September or October of next year.
I agree with that. There's no way this trial happens in May. There's just no fucking way that this is... Diamond, stop. There's no way that this trial is going to... There's just too much more to come for this trial to happen in May. There's just too many moving parts for this shit to happen right now.
All right. And I'm going to also tell you that I think by the end of this year, which is only a few weeks, they're going to drop a superseding indictment. Or they might do it at the beginning of the year. Because you got to remember, when the U.S. attorney does things, they strategize. They strategize on the time. Okay, so when they arrest you normally on Fridays. Okay, that way, you can't get a bail hearing right away, and they keep you in jail. You know what they did to me?
Hey, look. Old school knows something. Listen to the man. He know what he talking about. Pay attention.
I got to tell you, when they arrested me at my home in Beverly Hills in June 2008, they took me downtown, put me in the bullpen, which happens to be underneath the courthouses, And had to wait till 3:30. You gotta remember, they got me like 6:30 a.m. in the morning. All right, 3:30 a.m. I get called, chained, shackled, going looking like this to the court. And I get up there, and I feel, hey, I had my bail bondsman ready. My son was there. My lawyer was there. My lawyer from Los Angeles, which I know several lawyers out here. But he was right there, had the paperwork. And I did not realize until he came to me that it was a RICO case with the Colombo crime family. All right? Never dreamed that could possibly be it. But that's what it was, and I was indicted with 14 others. When the magistrate came out, and normally the first time of, all right, it's a magistrate and not a judge. And try to get bail. You know what the U.S. attorney says? Here we are in a courtroom.
And I don't see no but the comment section loose right now. What we doing? Mods, where y'all at? Get in this comment section. Do some promos, something. Get loose in the chat. Talk about what's going on. There's too much going on to be quiet right now. What the fuck is we doing? Let's go. Turn this bitch up or something. Where the hell is my mods at? Salute to the mods, though. But I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on tonight.
In Los Angeles. And they says, Mr. Spado has several outstanding warrants. I have no warrant. My lawyer looks at me, he says, I handle everything for you. Why do you tell me? I looked at him, I said, Danny, I don't have no warrants. You handled everything. Actually, the last one before that, okay, I got a ticket for throwing a cigarette butt out the window here in Beverly Hills. And he took care of it for me. I said, Danny, I don't have any. But, you know, he said, well, that's what they're saying. And he says, you're better off if you just agree to be extradited in New York. So I agreed to be extradited in New York. And when I went for the first hearing, when I got to New York in front of a magistrate, the U.S. attorney there gets up. He said, Your Honor, we'd like to apologize to the court, okay? We had it that Mr. Spado had outstanding warrants. Okay, when we ran the records, we had the wrong person, and we want to apologize. Mr. Spado has no warrants. And then they went on why they still not would allow me bail, and I didn't get bail, and I had 4 different bail hearings, and I never got bail. But I'm thankful I didn't, because all that time that I was serving, that counts towards your time in prison. Now, going back to Diddy, a superseding indictment will come down. There will be other individuals charged with him on this here, and there'll be additional charges. But let's say that didn't happen. If that didn't happen, with the charges they got against him right now in federal court, there is a remote possibility he could beat it. Possibly. But the time he's looking at, if he goes to trial and he loses, which invariably you do lose on a RICO trial.
Why does everybody keep asking if this guy died years ago if he's clearly sitting right here talking to you about the Diddy case as we proceed to give you what you need? Obviously, he's not gone years ago. You keep asking, and that's the most ridiculous question. Did this guy pass away years ago? He's sitting right here in front of you talking about the Diddy case today.
If he loses, they're going to give him the most time that they possibly could. So somewhere before that there, they might offer him a plea deal. That could happen. They might offer him 10, 15 years. Who knows? He's 50. How old is Diddy? 50? 50 years old? You got 10 years, comes out he's 60. Not a big deal. You know? But that's that there. And, you know, I'm going to be talking to you, and I'm going to give you more information. You know that when the judge gives jury instructions, there's certain things that they do not tell the jurors, which I feel that they should. They don't tell the jurors how much time the defendant faces if they find him guilty. They say it's good for the defendant and good for the court not to do that. I don't agree, because that was written by some lawyer someplace. I don't agree with that. Because invariably what happens, you know, jurors are not aware. You go to trial and they find you guilty, and let's say, well, I'm going to tell you, some of the individuals who went to trial in my case, all right, they had murder charges, and they beat the murder charges. But the jury found them guilty of the RICO. One co-defendant had one RICO. The other had 5 RICOs. Each RICO, you can get up to 20 years in prison. The defendant who had one got 17 years. The one who got 5, he was facing 100. The judge gave him 50 years. Now, you know, if you're a juror and you don't know that and you don't have that knowledge, you're thinking, hey, I'm not going to get him on the murder charge because the murder's got to be the bad thing, okay? But the RICO is no big deal, all right? But it is a big deal. And then you don't know what charges are minimum mandatory sentencing guidelines. You just don't know. The jurors don't know. You as a defendant know. And who wrote all these hair crime bills? Who wrote this? Who did this? Joe Biden. Yeah, your man, the 50-year, it upsets me, all right? This guy really upsets me. I never liked him. I'm going to be honest with you. Never liked Joe Biden, all right? A lifelong politician. I don't think he could have made a living if he was not a politician, but people voted him in. He's the guy that wrote the worst crime bill in history. And yet, you all voted for him for president because you forgot. You folks better start reading, studying, and start remembering. I don't forget anything. So I wanted to share that with you. I hope it helps you, whether you're a juror or you're a defendant someday. Have a great day, folks.
So what y'all think about old school giving y'all the game, giving y'all some gems, giving you the jewels that you can use? I ain't gonna lie, he definitely was on point. Some of y'all probably didn't pay attention to the point, but he definitely know what the hell he's talking about, man. Just keep it a big buck. Let's get back to this Jay.
And that's how all those conversations, that's how they think of us. They like, really, those guys talking about snitching, this and that, man, what you worried about them for? They don't be in our parties. Because if it ain't that, is it the snitch? Is it your informant friend? Did they come to you or did they get you? When did they get you?
Right.
Is that what you hiding? Is that what it is?
The reason why she's worried about how Jay would respond is because she's the CEO of Rock Nation. But in her former life, she was a federal informant. In 1994, Desiree Perez was arrested for bringing in 35 keys of Griselda Blanco into Miami. Under pressure, she agreed to wear a wire for the DEA.
I can't put into words how much you mean to me, Jay. The nurturing and guidance, your invaluable instincts and knowledge and patience. You've taught me to trust myself, to do what's right.
Do y'all know who this is? Let me know in the chat if you know who this is.
What's easiest?
As far as the affiliation with him dealing with government informants, it's no secret, at all. Do I think it's crazy that nobody brings that to, nobody brings that subject up? Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, of course, they affiliating with them people.
This is my thing, though, that you did add something new to the conversation when you said you brought up the stuff about Desiree.
I didn't bring up nothing. I ain't saying names. I said, look, you
No one knows who Desiree Perez is?
still bringing it up. You got the hat on. I told you I don't want to talk about it.
Jay-Z's childhood friend, DeHaven, is putting Jay-Z and Beyonce on blast again.
And you don't know who DeHaven is? Jay-Z's old buddy? When he committed them crimes with?
And he's out here alleging that Jay-Z's deep ties to federal informants, including his right-hand woman, Desiree Perez, are the reason why he's been able to stay on top while all his former friends, including Diddy, are going down one by one. DeHaven is spilling some new details on how Jay-Z sold out his closest friends and associates to keep his empire running, and it's all connected to his alleged ties with federal agencies. So what's the real story behind Jay-Z's connections to the feds? Is Desiree Perez the reason Jay stays on top despite all the allegations claiming he's even worse than Diddy? Let's talk about it.
I win my case and come home. You don't want to talk to me.
You think somebody put a battery in his back? Maybe they put...
You don't want to talk to me. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, what is the reason why you don't want to talk to me? You know what I'm saying? Then it just, this don't add up at some point. And then how's everybody going to jail but you?
So if you're not familiar with DeHaven Irby, he's Jay-Z's former friend who grew up in the same building as Jay in the Marcy Projects. And he was a key player in Jay's come up. They were running in the same circles, and let's just say their business ventures weren't exactly legal. Back in the day, Jay-Z and DeHaven were so close that Jay was even the godfather to DeHaven's daughter. But one life-changing incident started to shift things between them, and that's when Jay-Z showed his true colors. One night, Jay and DeHaven went uptown to re-up their plug, picking up 450 grams. But out of nowhere, they were ambushed. DeHaven acted fast, distracting the men so that Jay could dodge the danger. But when DeHaven caught up with Jay later, he realized something wasn't right. He couldn't breathe. That's when Jay noticed DeHaven had been shot. They were trying to figure out where he was hit, and DeHaven literally put his finger into one of the bullet holes to show Jay just how bad it was.
No one knows about this story. Drop the gems if you've heard about this story. Drop the eyeballs if you don't know what's going on.
DeHaven somehow managed to wave down a cab, and before heading to the hospital, he handed Jay all the money and the product they were carrying.
Salute Bless for the 5-piece. I appreciate you. Salute.
Telling him to grab his mom and meet him at the hospital. Jay followed through and did everything DeHaven asked. Now fast forward a bit, and the two got caught up in a case together. And while DeHaven was indicted and sentenced to 5 years in prison for the stolen drugs, Jay walked free. But here's where things went sideways. DeHaven claims Jay left him high and dry, forcing him to handle the legal mess on his own. Meanwhile, Jay accused DeHaven of snitching, and in his track No Hook, he raps F DeHaven for caving. DeHaven has denied those allegations over and over, but the damage was done. And while Jay-Z's empire keeps growing, DeHaven was left on the sidelines and feeling betrayed. But DeHaven is now finally getting an opportunity to tell his side of the story. And in his viral new interview on Real Life Productions, he alleged that the reason Jay-Z walked away free from every mess he was involved in is because he has powerful protection thanks to his close connection with Desiree Perez, former federal informant with a very sketchy past who is now the president of Roc Nation. So the fact that Jay had the nerve to accuse DeHaven of snitching and then hired a federal informant to be the president of his company tells you pretty much all you need to know about Jay-Z's morals. Now, before we talk about what DeHaven revealed in his interview, let me tell you a few things about Desiree. Desiree was born in the Bronx to Cuban immigrant parents, and she got her start in the music business back in the mid-90s, working as a part-time assistant manager at a New York nightclub.
Now, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all know who was the first person to kind of be the mainstream person to put her on blast? Double tap that screen. Let's get to 800 likes, y'all. Double tap that screen and get the likes up. Can you play that song, BB? Oh, I think you're talking about my song, just like you. After the show. Anyway, what the hell was I talking? See, stop confusing me with shit I ain't even. Why are you talking about playing a song, right? I'm not playing no damn songs right now. Anyway, who was the first mainstream person to kind of put her on blast? That being Desiree Perez. Do y'all remember the artist that first kind of let everybody know Jay-Z working with snitches? Jay-Z could possibly be a confidential informant. Jay-Z might be working with the government. Do y'all remember who that artist was? Let me know in the chat. Come on, y'all, participate. Let's get the participation up. Who put her on blast first? I'm finna tell y'all. I'm waiting to see it. It was an artist. I'm talking about an artist. No, I think a lot of y'all not up on game. I think a lot of y'all is not up on game. DeHaven might be Charlamagne, brother. He do look exactly like Charlamagne. Come on, y'all. Who put that lady on blast? How do y'all not see? A lot of y'all don't know. 6ix9ine did it. Nobody said it. 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine completely let the world know what was going on with Desiree Perez and Jay-Z. Nobody highlighted it like 6ix9ine, but no one listened to him because it was 6ix9ine. And the fact that nobody in here knows who the hell I'm talking about shows you it was 6ix9ine. Kanye did his thing, but 6ix9ine put that shit on blast. I ain't talking about Nas putting Jay-Z, but I said Desiree Perez. I'm talking about Desiree Perez. Do your backstory on. I'm finna show y'all who Desiree Perez is. Don't worry. A lot of y'all not up on game. Let's continue.
That's where she started building connections with local artists, and one of those connections was Jay-Z. Now fast forward to 2009, and Desiree officially joined Roc Nation as its chief operating officer. And ever since, she's worked closely with Jay-Z and Beyoncé on several major projects. And then in 2019, Jay-Z announced at the Billboard Women in Music Awards that he had appointed Desiree as the CEO of Roc Nation. After stepping into the role of CEO at Roc Nation, Desiree served as the executive producer for 4 consecutive Super Bowl halftime shows from 2021 to 2024. Pretty impressive, right? Well, that's just the polished, public-facing part of Desiree's story. Now let's dive into why the internet is calling Desiree Jay-Z's Griselda Blanco. Now, if you're not familiar, Griselda Blanco was a notorious Colombian lord, infamous for her ruthless tactics. She is believed to have been tied to at least 200 and was known for eliminating her rivals and even her husband. And here's young Jay-Z posing for a photo with Griselda. Griselda's empire ran strong in Miami from the 70s through the early 2000s. In 1975, she was arrested and sentenced to 20 years in prison. After serving 19 years, she was granted a compassionate release due to poor health and was deported back to Colombia. She met her end on September 3rd, 2012, when 2 gunmen on a motorbike assassinated her in Medellin. And to this day, no one knows who orchestrated her death. Now, you might be wondering, what does this have to do with Desiree Perez? And how did Jay-Z even get to meet the Griselda Blanco?
Now, are we connecting some dots for y'all? Or are we connecting dots for y'all now? Jay-Z, Griselda Blanco, and Desiree Perez. What the fuck do they have in common? Well, they all tied and intertwined in this story and in this saga that we call hip-hop. Who is Desiree Perez to hip-hop? Well, you know, Informant's been working in hip-hop. Desiree Perez is helping snitch on a whole lot of people. Desiree Perez been working hand in hand with Jay-Z. Desiree Perez has been working hand in hand with Desiree Perez. Jay-Z, Desiree Perez, and also they ushered in a lot, not Jay-Z, but Jay-Z met Griselda Blanco, but Desiree Perez helped usher in a lot of below Kane cowboy type shit into the industry and into Miami and flood these streets. Man, you better do your research on selling drugs, Desiree Perez. You better do your research on who Desiree Perez, because she connected to the cartel as well. And she connected to a lot of shit. Salute to Deanna for that 10-piece. Says, let's get these likes up to 800. Double tap the screen, get those likes up. Salute to Deanna. Double tap the screen. Let's get. We got 20 likes to get it to 800. Let's go.
Well, stick around because this story is about to take a wild turn. According to court records obtained by the New York Daily News, back in 1994, Desiree Perez was arrested for possession of 35 kilos of cocaine and conspiracy with intent to distribute narcotics. She was charged with being part of a huge substance distribution conspiracy stretching from New York to Florida and Puerto Rico. But Desiree wasn't the only one tied to the streets. Her husband Juan O.G. Perez was allegedly involved in the game too. And word on the street is that he knew Griselda Blanco personally.
Griselda had them dudes at them damn jails, didn't she? Hold on.
Kilos of coke and conspiracy with intent to distribute narcotics. She was charged with being part of a huge substance distribution conspiracy stretching from New York to Florida and Puerto Rico. But Desiree wasn't the only one tied to the streets. Her husband Juan O.G. Perez was allegedly involved in the game too. And word on the
Griselda had them dudes. Boy, she had them dudes. I said Griselda Blanco had. Griselda, she said she had them dudes on speed dial. Look, I ain't gonna lie, man. I couldn't have hit that. Ain't no way in hell, dog. I'm like, hell nah, man. That girl scared the hell out of me, man. Ain't no telling what the hell she gonna do when you fall asleep. And I ain't eating nothing she cooked. That motherfucker crazy. Well, she was. Salute to Alana Purchase for that 10-piece. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. Where we at? We need $10 to get to 300. We $10 away from 300. Let's go, y'all.
Street is that he knew Griselda Blanco personally. Now here's where things get interesting. Jay-Z and OG Juan go way back to the mid-90s. They actually co-founded the 40/40 Club, and years later, Jay made OG Juan the president of Roc Nation Sports.
See, Jay-Z thought he was slick making all these drug moves in the rap game.
But insiders say their partnership didn't start with clubs or sports. It allegedly started way before Roc Nation was even a thing. Now, what kind of business were they handling back then? Well, you can take a wild guess. So according to Big Ross, a former associate of Harlem's legendary kingpin Rich Porter, Jay-Z first connected with OG Juan during a time when Jay was still hustling in the streets and working as Jazz O's hype man. Big Ross also spilled the tea on what OG Juan was involved in during that era. And let's just say it wasn't clubs or record deals.
You know, we decided to go to McDonald's. You know, when I get to McDonald's, I look up and the dude, I see Jazzo on him in McDonald's, but I see the dude that's on stage with Jazzo, the light-skinned dude, the big lip dude, I see him talking to my man Juan. So, you know, Juan is a dude that I knew most of my life. The one thing I knew Juan for, he was the plug, he was the connect. If you seen Juan, and by the way, y'all, this is 35 years ago. Statute of limitations is dead. For all you suckers that want to try to catch some nonsense, statute of limitations is dead 35 years ago.
Whole lot.
Anyway, he was the plug. When I say he was the plug, I mean, you see this man got all the petticoat in the world.
Salute to Easy for that 10-piece. Says salute, King. Happy birthday. Salute. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute.
Yeah, yo, he had it all.
Dang.
He was that dude, period. You know what I'm saying? So I seen him talking to Jazzo Man, the light-skinned dude. So I told my man, I said, yo, the Brooklyn dudes, they up here, you know, I know they won and all that, but they up here comfortable. You know? And
salute to Sick With It for that 10-piece. I appreciate you. Says salute, King RG4L. Salute to you for that 10-piece. I appreciate you. Salute, salute.
My man said, what you mean? I said, yo, look at the dude that was on stage with Jazzo. He over there talking to Juan. He said, which Juan? The Connect? I said, yeah, look. So they was politicking like they, you know, like they was friends, like, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And, you know, funny thing is, I seen him that night. I figured that was just a one-time thing. I go to McDonald's like it's nothing because it's on the corner of my block or whatever. So a couple of weeks go down the line, I start seeing this dude, the same dude, but not Jazzo, but the dude that was on stage with him, the light-skinned dude.
Wow.
And I start seeing him, and he's talking. Every time I see him, he's talking to Juan, or he's talking to Juan Man in McDonald's.
Now let's get back to Desiree. You're probably wondering what went down after she got caught with all those kilos, especially since her indictment wasn't just a small-time case. It involved major cartel players and kingpins. Well, here's the twist. According to the report from Variety, Desiree only got 5 years of probation, and that's because she agreed to work with the U.S. Attorney's Office. Yep, she became a federal informant. And apparently, she took the job seriously, even wearing wires to gather intel on her former partners. Here's a quote from a 2014 article by the New York Daily News. A June 11th, 1996 court hearing obtained by the News shows the feds were pleased with their star mole. The defendant has really worked closely with these agents, Assistant U.S. Attorney Lawrence Bardfeld told the judge that day, arguing to keep Perez out of jail. The article also referred to Desiree as a Manhattan nightclub manager with a lengthy criminal record and close links to hip-hop mogul Jay-Z, adding that she'd had a long and wild history as a DEA cooperating witness and then a fugitive. Now, this article and all the references to it were later scrubbed from the internet, but you can still find screenshots of the original article on social media. Also, shortly after news broke that Jay-Z had hired Desiree as the president of Roc Nation, Dame Dash showed up on Sway in the Morning and he brought up Desiree's past, saying this was the first time he actually felt scared about Jay's shady decisions. Dame explained that a lot of people in their circle, including Kareem Biggs Burke, one of Rockefeller's co-founders, had dealt with serious trouble from federal agencies. So for Jay to turn around and bring a federal informant into the fold was a different type of betrayal.
Reading the paper, this is the one time that the paper did scare me, and I was like, it has to be some truth to it, is when I read about his affiliation with, informants, that he's in business with certain people. And it's tricky for me to say, but just based on where I'm from, I can't have nothing to do with that. And then just based on
And what ended up happening to Dame? See, Dame wouldn't just put it out there like 6ix9ine did. A lot of people kind of alluded to the situation, but nobody put it on blast like 6ix9ine.
Do you believe that though?
I don't know. It's paperwork.
Yeah.
So it's not to believe. You know what I'm saying? There's paperwork. So that part of it scares me because I know Biggs is in jail. I know Irv Gotti's been for years over didn't do. I know they've been me for years. So it just means I need to stay over here. You know what I'm saying? So I love Jay, but let's say I find out that any of that, I can't him at all because that's how I was raised. It ain't no disrespect. I don't know how anyone else was raised. That's it. It ain't nothing to talk about. And it's real serious for me because, you know, your friend, my man's in jail for 3 years over weed. You know, the feds is really on me. It's not like they not. And where I'm from, not tolerated at all.
But Dame Dash wasn't the only one who called out Roc Nation for their hypocrisy. Remember when Meek Mill called out Tekashi 6ix9ine and said he should apologize for snitching? Back in May 2020, Meek tweeted, "Hope that rat going live to apologize to the people he told on or the victim. Y'all forgot fast that a rat Nipsey, he wasn't supposed to be on the streets. That's the only thing I'ma say because he's dead. Left his baby mom and child like a coward-ass targets." But hold up, check out these photos from 2019.
Oh, Lord, Meek, you right there with Desiree. Meek Mill, you right there. You talking about rats and snitches, and you standing right next to one. See, a lot of these dudes always talking about rats and snitches and CIs and whoopsie and whoop. But Meek, you was right there next to her. Didn't she help you get out of a lot of trouble too? By being an informant, by being a good Samaritan to the law? Oh, Desiree the snitch? I mean, didn't she help you out a lot, Meek?
Showing Desiree personally walking Meek Mill into court where he managed to strike a deal to get his charges dropped. So Meek is cool with having a known informant help him avoid jail time, but he's out here demanding Tekashi apologize for snitching. Make it make sense.
5 kilos of coke. Perez struck a deal with the feds, agreeing to wear a hidden wire to record her meetings with major the cartel. Her undercover informant work won her courtroom praise for federal prosecutors, as does mine, after she helped them break up major dealers in Puerto Rico and Colombia. You see Meek Mill right here with Desiree Perez, right? She's part of his bail with Jay-Z. This part of Roc Nation, right? She's a executive at Roc Nation. But then you go saying, yo, listen, we don't rats. Your executive is a rat. So you pick and choose? Because if you don't want to be around rats completely, you're with a rat right there. She cooperated for the DEA. Listen, you was put on by Nicki Minaj. And you rolling with rats now. But you know what? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody is gonna be like, yo, nobody's gonna expose this. You're with a rat every day. You're with a rat. Every day, you're with a rat. Your prison reform, your bail reform is with a rat. Oh no, she wasn't street. She was selling kilos of coke.
That's true. You could say, oh no, she wasn't in the streets like that. Yes, she fucking was. She was right there with Griselda Blanco and all the rest of them motherfuckers in the cartels selling work. She was definitely pumping a lot of drugs into the streets. She definitely was tied into the war on drugs. So there's no way this girl ain't an informant. Jay-Z, Meek Mill, and all the rest of the rappers who do business with this lady, but all the rest of the rappers are known confidential informants. The rest of the rappers been working with the police. The rest of the rappers be always telling you, if it ain't in paperwork, then I ain't no... Come on, man. How many times do I have to expose the fact that you don't need paperwork to snitch? Some niggas just like working. Boy, them boys go to work and clock the fuck in. They don't want no paperwork. Fuck the paperwork. Just let me put this wire on and get y'all what y'all need. These dudes be ratting. Salute to 6ix9ine for exposing that shit.
You don't want nobody to know? It's right here. Let me show you. Desiree Perez and Meek Mill. Desiree and Perez and Meek Mill walking out the courtroom. Desiree Perez and Jay-Z, right?
Now fast forward to a few months after Tekashi.
And Patrick, don't worry about what's up with Coco. She ain't here to talk to you. She don't care what's up with you. Leave my mods alone. I'm tired of telling y'all dudes, stop talking to my mods. Just leave my mods alone. Leave every woman alone in my chat. Just say salute and keep moving. Hey, Coco, what's up? I thought you was going to play with my friend. Shut your little ass up, dog. Sit your little tiny ass down.
She called out Meek for working with Desiree, and news comes out that Desiree was one of 143 people who was pardoned or had their sentences reduced by Donald Trump in his final days in office. Desiree issued a statement at the time saying, "I'm grateful to have received a pardon and to have formally closed that chapter of my life in the eyes of the law. I have taken full accountability for my mistakes from 25 years ago, but I also take tremendous pride in my personal growth, perseverance, and accomplishments since then. This pardon reinforces my lifelong commitment to advocate for criminal justice reform and social justice initiatives." But after Desiree got that pardon, her past as an informant started causing more drama, and industry people started shading Jay-Z and Roc Nation. One of them was Tory Lanez's dad, who went off on Jay after Tory was sentenced including Megan Thee Stallion, and during his rant outside the court, he called Desiree a snitch and hinted that Roc Nation played a role in getting Tory locked up.
I just stood here. And more information comes out right here. Roc Nation been running plays. These people been getting people locked up that don't cooperate with them and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I mean, hey, just pay attention. There's a lot of shit going on in this industry.
Here in this Los Angeles County and witness the worst miscarriage of justice that this world has ever seen. You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Roc Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Yes.
You who say you rose, Desiree Perez, and the
locked up.
I just stood here in this Los Angeles County and witnessed the worst miscarriage of justice that this world has ever seen. You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of
Alex Spiro. Don't that name sound real familiar? Alex Spiro. Hold on. Don't that name sound real familiar? Alex Spiro and Desiree Perez. I mean, I know we're talking about Desiree Perez right now, but don't Alex Spiro sound real familiar? Don't that name sound real familiar, gang? Don't that name sound real fucking familiar? Where does that name come up in? Come on, y'all. Wake up, gang. Attorney. Yeah, but whose attorney? Where does that name come from? Alex Spiro. I know. I'm just trying to... Come on, Ratchet Gang. I want to put a light bulb in y'all head. Wake the fuck up. Come on. Y'all just keep saying attorney. Where does this name come from? Where does Alex Spiro ring a bell? They just keep saying he's a lawyer, an attorney. I don't think the light bulb's going off. I'm just still going to do this till the light bulb goes off. Till the light bulb goes off. There's a lot of plays being ran in this motherfucking industry. Diddy finally came up. There you go. Wake the fuck up,
Roc Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Yes.
You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men, and you're still doing it.
And then another time Desiree's name popped up in the headlines again for all the wrong reasons was when Jay-Z was accused of betraying Colin Kaepernick by secretly teaming up with the NFL. At first, Jay-Z was all about supporting Colin and his protests. But then, a couple of years later, Jay made a major deal with the NFL, giving him a role in managing things like the Super Bowl halftime shows, which are now produced by Desiree. A lot of athletes and
Desiree Perez is behind the NFL. This is a big play being ran, y'all.
And public figures were upset. And former NFL player Eric Reed called Jay's decision despicable, pointing out how Jay went from encouraging artists not to perform at the Super Bowl to partnering with the NFL.
Jay-Z claimed to be a supporter of Colin. Wore his jersey, told people not to perform at the Super Bowl because of the treatment that the NFL did to Colin.
That's when Jay-Z had Colin's back like, hey, y'all don't support the NFL. Salute Nails by Felicia for that 10-piece. That shit fits super on the live stream. Throw them flowers up for Nails by Felicia. Thank you for the 10-piece. Yeah, Jay-Z was all for the people. No, man, don't put no NFL jerseys on, man. Stay away from this sport. No, man, it ain't no good, man. We supporting Colin Kaepernick. We going to be right behind him. Hey, Jay-Z, you want to make some money? Fuck Colin Kaepernick, man. Come to the Super Bowl halftime show, man. Hey, yo, come to the Super Bowl. We're going to have Kendrick Lamar. We're going to have so-and-so, Taylor Swift. Hey, yo, forget what I said about the NFL. Hey, yo, Colin Kaepernick, salute to you, but I got to do what I got to do over here.
And now he's going to be a part owner. And it's kind of despicable.
Now, Jay-Z later claimed that Colin knew he was negotiating with the NFL before the deal was signed. But Colin's girlfriend, Nessa Diab, exposed Jay-Z for lying and said Jay never gave Colin any heads up about the deal. This is a lie, Nessa wrote. Colin never spoke to Jay-Z and the NFL ahead of that deal being done. They never included him in any discussion. Nessa also pointed out that the issue wasn't Jay-Z working with the NFL. It was him hijacking a real cause and using it for his own personal gain. The disappointment in Jay-Z isn't the partnership, Nessa said. This disappointment is wrapping it in social justice. And this is when people started speculating that Desiree Perez was the one pulling the strings behind the NFL partnership. There's this viral clip of Jay-Z trying to explain the deal, and he totally messed up by saying we were past kneeling. And you can see Desiree in the background looking uncomfortable, probably because she knew that comment was going to make it obvious that the whole deal wasn't about social justice. It was all about Jay-Z.
Look at her damn face when he said that.
We were past
Look at her.
Kneeling. And you can see Desiree in the background looking uncomfortable, probably because she knew that comment was going to make it obvious that the whole deal wasn't about social justice. It was all about Jay-Z and Roc Nation's business goals.
All right. Remember when Jay-Z said this?
I think we passed kneeling.
Let me play it again. This time, look at the reaction of the lady sat just behind him. The reason why she's worried about how Jay would respond is because she's the CEO of Roc Nation. But in her former life, she was a federal informant.
Now, Desiree may have managed to get her record wiped clean after getting pardoned, but that doesn't mean people have
She got pardoned too, y'all. I forgot to mention that she got pardoned. Her record got cleaned when she got pardoned. So it's like her snitch card got erased. I didn't really snitch. I was pardoned. So, hey, everybody else doing crimes, but all mine went away. So, I mean, I was pardoned. Pardon me. So, look, y'all, we almost to 1,000 likes. Can I get 1,000 likes on my birthday? It's my birthday, man. Double tap this screen and get these likes. So I'm just trying to get to 1,000 likes on my birthday, man. I don't know if we're going to do it, but hey, can we get to 900 at least? If not, let's get some support up, throw a super chat up or something. We got past $300. Let's get past 1,000 likes. Let's go.
Gotten how she got to where she is. And now Jay-Z's former friend, D. Haven, is here to remind everyone why Jay-Z still has special protection in the industry. During his recent appearances on Real Life Productions, D. Haven explained how he got set up back in 1994 while Jay-Z walked away free. And then he brought up Desiree, saying that Jay-Z most likely agreed to betray his former partners to become part of the establishment.
And keep in mind, the chick had a plan too. Like, yo, we could do things. And I can guarantee you the conversation with Emery, even when Emery came home and seen, he came home and seen the same thing. Yo, you dealing with...
Who's the chick?
Desiree.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
He came home and had to see it too. Say, yo, what is this? And I can tell you how that conversation probably went. Like, look, man, you don't need to worry about this. You don't need to worry about nothing else ever again. You over here with us now. But what if, yo, she a snitch? Man, bro. Them people that's talking about that snitch shit, we ain't gonna be breathing in the same ear. That's what you worried about. That don't have nothing sitting home. Where you gonna be if you don't get on this side of town, get on this side? I can see that conversation happening. And there's all his integrity and morals to the side to take care of his family after he just did 12 years. I can see that. But I don't see, and what I couldn't put past me, is Emery coming to me. Just on some real shit. This is what hurt when I say, when you expect to treat you the way you treat them, and it don't work that way.
No, that's the worst thing you could ever do.
You know, because I could have expected to come to me and say, look, man, I don't know what Jay tripping off of. He's still tripping off of that, this, that, and the third. I'm not really with that, but you can't tell him with you. So this is what I'm gonna do. Boom, 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 we work from there. Real nigga. But to act like, yo, I'm gonna join forces and do the same thing and play like this, come on, man.
What y'all think, man? Y'all think his boy telling the truth? Y'all think he lying on Jay-Z? I don't know, man. Jay-Z looking real iffy in this industry right now. I ain't gonna lie.
It's humiliating. And now I got you as a yes man. Like, yo, bro, you couldn't even speak up for me. You know what I'm saying? So all of that twisted. And that's how all those conversations, that's how they think of us. They like, really, Those guys talking about snitching, this and that, what you worried about them for? They don't be in our parties.
DeHaven explained how Jay-Z first promised to help him, but he later switched up on him, and according to DeHaven, the reason Jay cut all contact is because that was probably part of the deal he accepted from Desiree and her friends in the feds.
When did they come to you and say, yo, look, we gonna let you rock. Somebody gonna have to take the fall, though. You understand? We got Emery and such, and we gonna throw DeHaven in because I wasn't around for that investigation. So we're gonna throw DeHaven in. So when they threw me in, and as the case revels, Emery take his plea deal, my other co-defendant take his plea deal, and I fight. I'm fighting. I got my lawyer in my ear talking about, yo, if I could get you 20 years, if I can get you 20, would you take 20? Because I ain't got no off on the table. They want the L from me. And I'm telling my lawyer, ain't look at no paperwork yet. What we doing here?
Right.
You understand? We ain't looking at no paperwork yet. And I ain't gonna take 20. 20 is life to me. We gonna fight. Then when I do look at the paperwork, I'm not in none of the paperwork. You got this, you got a wiretap for 29 seconds with a snitch calling me, asking me, telling him, nah, I don't even know what you're talking about. That's my evidence, I'm gonna use that. Because he reaching out to me, I ain't doing nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Jay-Z done pissed a lot of people off, so his karma gonna be real, and we gonna see it in real time.
So, when Emery go do his time, and I get out, I fight, I win my case. I win my case, and come home, you don't wanna talk to me.
You think somebody put a battery in his back? Maybe they put...
You don't want to talk to me. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, what is the reason why you don't want to talk to me?
That's what I'm saying. Somebody got the J. I'm saying
yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, them boys, and yo, that's what why you don't want to talk to me about nothing? Because if it's about that, you can talk to me. Yo, your man, this is what happened. You would talk to me. So is it that? You scared to tell me? Say, yo, man, they got me. It was nothing I could do. So why you say you was gonna help me? You know what I'm saying? Then it just don't add up at some point. And then how's everybody going to jail but you?
And then when they asked DeHaven if Jay would go down next after his friend Diddy, DeHaven said people are looking at this the wrong way. And they need to remember that Jay-Z works with the same people who brought Diddy down. So when folks talk about the high...
That's a good little spot on observation right there. Jay-Z worked for the same people that took Diddy down. So what you think?
Higher ups or Illuminati or however you want to call them, they don't come for Jay because Jay is them.
Jaguar kind of alluded to Jay-Z may be next. What is your thoughts when you hear the world like they done took down Puff, they done took down all these other powerful black people? Jay-Z's like the lone standing powerful black man.
If you do the track wrestling on them, Jay is them people. If you do the history of most of the people that got in trouble in the industry, big trouble, who they went to for help? When Lil Wayne was in trouble, who he go to? When Meek Mills was in trouble, who he go to? Meek Mills said it himself. Desiree helped me. You understand? So how could he be up next? You know what I'm saying? He is them people. They go to him when they got problems. And what they gonna say if he don't come up in nothing? What they gonna say? Told you, he ain't got nothing to do with that. They still gonna cover it up anyway. But I don't think they coming after him at all. I don't think they got, like I said, I think he is them. He has a relationship with them. You talking about a woman that had.
Okay, look. Seriously, dude, just stop talking to my mom. Stop talking to the females and how you doing tonight. It don't matter. It don't matter what they ate. It don't matter how they doing. It don't matter how they slept. It just don't matter. I'm going to continue to tell y'all, leave these ladies alone in the chat. I don't give a fuck who you is. Leave these ladies alone. This ain't a dating service. We don't give a fuck how you doing or how you did. Leave them the fuck alone. I ain't gonna keep telling y'all. You can get the hell to the left. Beyonce voice. Fuck Beyonce too.
A relationship with the feds for 20-something years, right? When you working for them, you got an agent, your agent that's in charge of you. You think she don't have no relationships with over the years with all these agents that became retired and connected and this and that and the third till they just know shit? She got power. That's power over there. You know what I'm saying? Who you wanting one on your side? You got them on your side? You know what I'm saying? If something happened with him, it's going to be about a money situation. It ain't going to be nothing that's going to hurt. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't see them going after him. You know what I'm saying?
Someone said, Jay-Z is my favorite artist. Leave him alone. Man, dog, shut your weird ass up, fam. Shut your weird. I don't even feel like roasting you, dog. Just get your weird ass on. Don't tell me. Matter of fact, block him. Get him the fuck out. Whoever said that, I don't even remember his name, Landon or something. Land the fucking plane and get his goofy ass up out of here.
But everything Jaguar be saying do flourish. So I can't count her out. You know what I'm saying?
As for fans, they're definitely taking DeHaven's side on this one, and they're pointing out that nobody from that era or that team has called him a liar except Jay-Z and his camp. One fan said, they said everything he is saying in this interview back in the late 90s in Bed-Stuy. Everything. Glad the truth is finally coming out. We knew this forever back in Brooklyn. If you know, you know. And then someone else added, when Diddy was first arrested, the cops said they were investigating him since 2008. Funny thing is, that's the same time Desiree first started working for Jay-Z. That's probably when Jay-Z became an informant also, and why they originally said they've been investigating Diddy since 2008. But let me hear your takes on Jay-Z and Desiree's connection. Does Desiree's past as an informant play a bigger role in Jay-Z's business moves than we realize? And do you think Jay became an informant himself at one point? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
What y'all think, man? That was a video for you, but to give y'all some background on what we looking at today. That's some crazy shit, but Jay-Z's connection into this industry is deeper than people think. So Jay-Z getting arrested for this, I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna happen. Jay-Z ain't going down right now. It ain't his turn. It's not his turn. Now, it's probably putting a highlight on him for what's to come, but it ain't came yet. They putting a highlight on what's to come. They putting a highlight on what's to come, but not what's happening right now. It's not going down right now. This is not the time for Jay-Z. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to see in the end, I was right about all this shit. That girl was not the girl that was in them pictures. That girl had different ages. She didn't know nothing. That little ugly-ass girl, Misha, was never around Diddy. I tried to tell y'all that her and her homegirl was working with Jaguar Wright. I tried to tell y'all all this, but y'all say, no, you're victim shaming. I can't believe you, Ratchet. These girls are real victims. Allie Carter's telling the truth. No, they're not. These girls are liars. They're professional liars and scammers. Scheming and scamming, scamming and scheming. Sorry, I'm not saying they're not a victim of something. I'm just saying they're not a victim of Diddy. I'm not saying they didn't go through some of the shit. I just don't believe them girls was running around in underground tunnels for years at a time. I'm just sorry. I don't buy it. But, it is what it is. But everything I've been saying been coming true. So I don't know. I could be onto something. I don't know. It's the only person who can bring Jay-Z down is Diddy. Do y'all think Diddy is working against him right now? Jay-Z was called out yesterday. Let's see. Let's read some comments. Jay-Z put the feds on Jay Prince and Irv Gotti when they tried to put a record company together. Yeah, he didn't just put them on Irv Gotti and Jay Prince. He also put them on Dame Dash, and he also put them on Suge Knight. It was Dame Dash, Suge Knight, Irv Gotti, Jay Prince. They was about to start a distribution company and become like Empire right now. And there's going to be a black-owned distribution company, Jay-Z and Diddy. It wasn't just Jay-Z. It was Jay-Z and his tag team partner, Take That. It was Jay-Z and the Diddler who helped take those people down. It wasn't just Jay-Z who gave them the hint, hey, feds. You know what I'm saying? It was Jay-Z and Diddy. It's kind of crazy that Diddy got wrapped up by the feds years later, but Diddy been playing by his own rules, and Diddy been recording a lot of people doing a lot of weird shit. Diddy been recording a lot of people doing a lot of weird shit with minors and other men with men and women with women and some kids in the mid. I don't know what Diddy had going on, but it was loose. So really, Diddy and Jay-Z out here unaliving everyone around the world, shaking my head. I wouldn't just say they're unaliving everyone, but I think they definitely got some bodies on them. Yeah, I did. I think Jay-Z and Diddy definitely got a lot of bodies between the two. Allie Carter said Tupac is her father. Allie Carter is a crackhead. Oops. Allie Carter is a fucking crackhead just like Jaguar Wright. Let's just call it what it is. Like, they're both, and I ain't saying allegedly. I'm just calling it what it is. I said 50 Cent too. Diddy not stupid. He would be good as unalive to try to take down Jay. I'm sorry, Coco, but it just is what it is at this point. I just got to call it what it is. The girl on crack. Girl don't know no damn Tupac. They said Jay-Z is pouring coffee for the real Illuminati. Jay-Z is as close as you going to get to the Illuminati. And mark my word, have y'all ever seen the Aleister Crowley? Y'all know who Aleister Crowley is? Let me give y'all a lesson in hip-hop and a lesson in the world real quick. It ain't just hip-hop. You like, Aleister Crowley ain't hip-hop. Of course he's not, but he has influence on certain hip-hop artists. So does anyone know who Aleister Crowley is? Anybody? Let's see. Aleister Crowley, let me see. Satanist, yes. One of the main people who wrote that book on Satanism. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, and Jay-Z actually had a clothing line where he would use, and he would wear like one of his quotes on his shirt. Thou art not, what was it? Let me see. Let me just type this out. I don't want to misquote nobody. Aleister Crowley. Let's see. Shirt. Let me see. What was that shirt say? It said, here it go right here. Do what thou wilt. And this is a quote straight from, that's a quote straight from Aleister Crowley. That's a quote straight from Aleister Crowley right there. That was a Aleister Crowley shit he was wearing. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But he definitely was, yeah, Jay-Z definitely is a wicked person, dog. So if y'all don't know who Aleister Crowley is, do your research, man. Aleister Crowley definitely was a Satanist, and he definitely had a heavy influence on Jay-Z's life. I could just say that. I don't want to show all them damn images. I just want to show y'all that shirt because Jay-Z definitely was wearing his quote. And that was an Aleister Crowley quote from that Satan Bible that he wrote. So do your research on Aleister Crowley, and you'll see. Do your research. You got to do your homework, man. Do your research. Or do what thou wilt, or whatever the fuck he said. I don't give a damn what he was talking about. I don't fuck with them dudes. They said Jay-Z said Jesus can't save you. Yeah, Jay-Z. He also called himself Hova. You know what I'm saying? Hove. Fuck Jay-Z. Yeah, her and Jay-Z. What's it? Aleister Crowley said, do thy wilt. He started Thelma. He wrote the book of the law. Do what thy wilt. Yeah, that's what he said. Do what thy wilt. That was his quote. It said Jay is a Mason. Jay-Z and Rick Ross are Freemasons, allegedly. But yeah, they connected in with some deep, dark, twisted, satanic shit. That I can say. They definitely are tied in. Hey, man, can we get 30 more people to double tap that screen? 30 more people double tap that screen. If you're enjoying the content, double tap your screen. Just touch your screen twice. And get the likes up for me. Just touch your screen twice. We got $322 on the screen. I ain't mad about that at all. I ain't mad at that at all. It's my birthday. And thank you guys for all the birthday wishes that you guys wish me. Isn't he a 33rd? I do believe so, but he's killed enough people to be one. They said, do what thy wilt means that you have no respect for authority. Let's type that in. Let's see. Do what thy wilt meaning. Do what thy will mean. Do what thy will means to follow your own true desires and live according to your own authentic will. Essentially, doing what you want to do. Often interpreted as a core principle of a philosophical system known as thelema, where it emphasizes discovering and fulfilling one's true will without harming others. It is considered a call to self-expression and personal freedom within ethical boundaries. This phrase is most associated with Aleister Crowley, who used it in the central tenet of thelema. True will. True will referred to is not just casual desires, but deeper understanding of one's true purpose and calling in life. Ethical considerations. While do what thy will encourages self-expression, it is generally understood to include the principle of not harming others. I don't know, it just sounds like a bunch of weird shit. I ain't trying to do what nothing wills. I'm just trying to do what God told me to do. I don't know what y'all talking about. Do what God said. Listen to God, man. He is king. Jesus is king. It said it's from Thelema. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just some weird shit going on. Jay-Z is with the Baphomet. I said, nah, can't motherfucking name. I'm with you on that scene. I'm just going to salute to everybody for the birthday wishes. I'm going to just do what Jesus said do. I'm going to follow God's plan. It said Jay-Z also follows a lady that drinks human blood. A lot of celebrities follow her. Man. That means you don't follow the Most High commandments. Exactly. I ain't doing what I want to do. I'm going to do what he said to do. I ain't doing nothing that I want to do. I don't mean nothing in this world. I am not bigger than God. So I'm going to do what God said. In God's will, I'm going to be here to show my people the way. You know what I'm saying? It's God's will, not my will. They said, that's the answer, not my will, but God's will. You said it right after I said it. Salute. Now, I ain't going to do my will. I'm going to do God's will. God willing, I'll still be here to do it. So, salute. Sheesh. What up, Nails by Felicia? Said he did it to Foxy and Aaliyah. Yeah, Jay-Z definitely R-worded and manipulated some minors in this industry. But I don't think this one in particular is going to resonate into anything, but I do think Jay-Z ends up going down and he's going to be exposed in the end. But I still think it'll be about 2027. I still think it'll be about 2027 before we even get to Jay-Z's downfall. Just my opinion. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am because I'm really not too much. Hey, man, we've been here for 3 hours, man. I do want to say salute to all y'all. Man, I had a great birthday week. I told y'all I was going to go live all week. I hope I didn't disappoint y'all. Even though a lot of them lives is on members only, I don't want that type of shit on my channel. I'll just leave that for my fans. I don't want to cover the Mo3 case. I ain't looking for no clout from it. I just do those videos and put them on members only. I don't even delete them. I just put them on members only because I ain't doing too much. I'm just doing enough to just say I don't want this shit on my channel. This is the type of shit I keep on my channel. These are the type of videos that stay on my channel. So salute to the gang. I do appreciate y'all for pulling up, popping out, showing up, and showing out. Tell me in the comment section after we get off this video what y'all think about this Diddy situation. What do y'all feel is going to happen to Diddy? What do y'all feel is going to happen to Jay-Z? What is to come next in this situation? I don't know, man. It's almost 12 midnight. My birthday is officially damn near almost over. So I do want to say thank y'all for all the birthday wishes. I had a hell of a weekend, man. I worked my ass off. I went live every damn day. I've been doing my research on the back end about a lot of the other stuff. I got more content on the way. This is something that just popped up today, so I had to go live about it, but we got a lot more content to cover, especially with the Diddy situation. We ain't done by a long shot. I don't know. I might take tomorrow off. Don't be real, man. I had a great birthday week. I did my thing. I don't know. I might be back tomorrow. I might not. You might catch me on Discord or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's loose, man. They said they get their asses loose. Whoa. What you talking about? You want some Diddy shit, cat? Nah, man, salute, man. I'm finna get ready to get the hell up. I'm finna go eat my Chipotle. I am hungry. I'm finna get on Discord, though. So if y'all want to pop out on Discord with me and stop flirting with my mods. I'm gonna tell y'all again, stop flirting with my mods. They not here for y'all. And I do see a few particular mods y'all just always trying to aim for, and they not going. Every time I turn around, Deanna and Cocoa Butter name getting thrown in the mix with all these weird ass dudes, and there's a few other mods too, but them just be the main two ones. And Cocoa Butter and Deanna, will y'all tell these motherfuckers y'all not here for these goofy ass niggas? Stop flirting with them. They not here to talk to y'all. They not here to speak to none of y'all. They gonna say what's up, salute. They may throw a purple heart and a demon emoji. That don't mean they choosing, fam. Stop being thirsty. None of my mods is here for y'all. Every mod and green member that's a lady, tell these dudes y'all not here for them. Can y'all please tell these dudes y'all not here for them? Every mod. See, Cocoa Butter telling she here for Big Ratchet. Y'all, they only here for me. They only get on this channel to see me every day. Yeah, we gonna be popping our shit. They gonna be like, hey, salute so-and-so. Salute so-and-so. How you doing? Salute, salute. They really more cool with the females. I'm just gonna be real. They only nice to y'all just because they ain't trying to be mean. They don't fuck with y'all dudes. None of y'all got a chance with none of my mods. I'm just going to be not one dude in here got a chance with one mod. Leave it alone, fam. Leave it alone. And y'all be broke as hell and never throw up no money, and they got more money than y'all. Why would they be interested in y'all when I show these women how to make more money, and then you get on here and not spend nothing, and then they be spending shit? They looking at y'all like a broke bum. Fam, these girls ain't paying attention. Y'all pockets not deep enough for them to pay attention to. Let's call a spade a spade. Say, we love you, Ratchet. Damn it. I'm just trying to keep it a buck. I just got to let these people know. Salute Tracy for that 10 piece that said happy birthday. Let me look at my Cash App. I think I got some Cash Apps I did not see. Let's check my Cash App real quick. Salute to Tracy for the 10 piece. Salute to Aaron for the 25 piece. Salute to, who is that? Chatty for the 20 piece. I didn't want to say your government name. I had to think about your name on Discord. Salute to Chatty for the 20 piece. Salute to Kimberly for the 10 piece. Salute to G Money for the 50 piece. Salute to G for the 10 piece. Salute to Mac for the 10 piece. And salute to Nisi for the $55. I do appreciate all the people that show love on Cash App as well as on Super Chat. Salute to all y'all. I appreciate all y'all, man. My mods be going crazy. My green team be going crazy. All the ladies be going crazy. My bros go crazy over here. Salute to all y'all, man. I appreciate all the birthday love. This is the best birthday I could have imagined with Ratchet Gang. I could not have a better set of moderators than I've had. Y'all are the best moderator group I have had on YouTube. I do want to say I appreciate all of my mods. So if you would do me a favor, because these women and gentlemen do work hard every single day and go to bat and go to war for me. So if y'all wouldn't mind for me, drop the flowers in the chat for my moderators. I just want to see y'all flood my chat with flowers for my moderators because they deal with a lot. And they are some very loyal people. You know, we be getting some disloyal people every now and then. But I think that this is the best set of moderators I've ever had. I mean, I know they are. I know y'all are the best set of moderators I've ever had. So salute to the moderator team. I love y'all. I just want to say that I want to give you guys your flowers. Salute to my moderators. I love each and every one of my moderators. Y'all are the best. I truly love y'all. And I know y'all be going through a lot of shit dealing with this fucking YouTube shit. But salute to y'all. I do appreciate y'all. Drop the flowers for my moderators, please, and thank you. Also, my green members, I love y'all too. Y'all been so loyal to me throughout the years. I appreciate everybody. I do want to give away some new I want to get some new moderators on the team. So if y'all are green members and want a moderator wrench, if you've been a green member for a while, $20 for the rest of until January 1st, and it's going back up to $50. $20 to get your moderator wrench. If you've been a moderator before and you want your moderator wrench back, it's $10. If you've been a moderator before and you want your moderator wrench, you can do it whenever. But if you want to do it right now, you got a couple minutes to throw $10 up. If you want a membership, if you want a moderator wrench and you got a membership and you've been a member for a while, drop me $20. I'm gonna give you a wrench right now. $10, $20. $10 for my moderators who used to be moderators and want their wrench back. $20 for the moderators who just trying to be new moderators on the team. And that's going until January 1st. After January 1st, it's going back up to $50. All right? Just to let y'all know, let's keep it a big, big buck. But I do want to ask y'all, what y'all think about the content, man? Double tap the screen, get the likes. So we almost got to 900, man. Get those likes. We need 15 people to double tap that screen so we can get up to 900 likes on the video. We almost got to 1,000. We'll get to 1,000. Salute to y'all, man. All right. Well, with that being said, I guess on the next go around, y'all don't forget what I said about the moderator wrenches. So if y'all want to be a moderator, come on to the team. But until then, my moderator's going to be rocking out how they rock out. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to Cocoa Butter. Salute to Nails by Felicia. Salute to Crazy Legs. Salute to Deanna. Salute to Sin. Salute to Leash. I know Leash is with her kids tonight, so she couldn't be here. But salute to her. Salute to, who else are my moderators? I think I ain't got no damn moderators in here right now. You see, they be lacking. My moderators be lacking. I got all these damn moderators. They don't even be in the lives half the damn time. So yeah, we do need some new moderators, man, because I've been noticing what I've been noticing. Some wrenches gonna come up missing. Some wrenches gonna come up missing, and don't get mad at me when your wrench gone. All right, but nah, man, salute to y'all, man. I love y'all. I'm finna get ready to get the hell up off of here. How long have I been on here? 3 hours and almost 20 minutes. Yeah, it's time for me to go eat. I gotta go take my dogs out and shit. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go get the hell off here. I'm gonna go on Discord and kick it with the people who love me the mostest. with the people who love me the mostest. And your boy Ratchet probably won't be on here tomorrow. I'm gonna be real with you. I probably won't. I might. But knowing me, I probably won't. I gotta get some money on some other shit tomorrow, man. I got other money to get too. I gotta get to my bag on some other shit, man. My stocks and my investments and shit. I gotta get to this day trading and shit. I got other stuff to do. And I did my thing this weekend, but I had to get to some business tomorrow, man. I gotta make some extra money. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, you stink underneath me, Vasilis. You stink. Salute Michelle Ian. So have a wonderful night and take care. Yeah. Salute to y'all. It's almost, I'm waiting till 12 o'clock. It's almost 12 o'clock. When my birthday end, we getting the hell up off here. I ain't gonna play no music or nothing, man. I'm just gonna get the hell up off here in a second. So we'll be back tomorrow, man. It's almost 12. I had a great birthday, man. I spent my birthday every night with y'all. I didn't do nothing, man. I didn't go out and do nothing. I don't even want to go out. I don't want to do nothing. I just love being right here with my family. So I will be I got something special for y'all. Don't worry about it. We're gonna do something special. My moderators, I got something special for y'all. Don't worry, moderators. I got something special for y'all real soon. We getting ready to get the hell up off here though, man. It's 12 a.m. All right, yeah, salute y'all. I enjoyed my birthday with y'all. Thank y'all for spending my birthday with me. You could have been anywhere in this entire universe, but you chose to kick it with your boy Big Ratchet on his birthday. So I can't do nothing but salute to all y'all, each and every one of y'all. All right, well, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Get the likes up on the video. Did we get to 900? Let me see. Did we get to 900? Because y'all be bullshitting on my likes. Almost. We need 9 likes. It is what it is. Double tap that screen. Get us to 900 likes before I get up off here. I don't want to leave without 900 likes, man. We need 9 people to double tap that screen. Just 9 people, man. Double tap that screen for the king. Nah, man. Tone bot. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night. Ladies, drop the purple hearts in the chat. I love all my ladies. I will see y'all possibly tomorrow or later today. I don't know. We'll see. All right, y'all. I'm finna get the hell up off here. It's your boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang. And this is Ratchet TV. Make sure y'all run this back and get in the comment section and let me know what y'all thought about tonight's video. I'm out, gang. Tone bye.